Like, fuck it.
We good though.
Doing a battle.
Yeah, that shit cool though. Okay.
Fire in the booth.
Dylon. Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Talking While Black podcast. We here on another beautiful week here in Cleveland. I'm here, Jared Lang, with my co-host Chuck.
What's up?
Joe Thomas.
What's goody?
EJ.
What's going on?
And John.
What up?
Man, I want to say I had a wonderful week, man. Honestly, like, this week has been great. Except for Friday. Friday was shit ass. But you know why my week was great? Steve from Blue Clues told me he was proud of me. And then I looked good. Like,
Straight up.
he made me feel good. Like, no homo, but like, when he came out with that message, man, it was very positive information. Very positive and just, not information, but very positive and inspirational. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. Got tongue tied there. And just, like, to make me just keep going. Like, I don't know where he came from. Like, niggas thought he was dead.
I'm about to say it's definitely positive information because I thought dude was dead. Like, it's just crazy that they ran. It's just crazy that they ran with that rumor for like 15 years. That dude like died of an overdose. Like,
Right.
bruh. And this man just been chilling.
Yeah, man. But, like, all of us millennials, we was just like, yo, that was just awesome to hear.
Made you feel good.
It made you
was
feel
what?
good.
A random Tuesday? What day was that?
Tuesday, Wednesdays.
Something like that. It was a
And
random
then you see
day.
all these memes and stuff.
And that's when, and it just remind me of the time where I used to like to check in the mail. I don't even want to look at the mail.
Mail time.
Mail time, you pretty much like, damn.
That's right. That's
Right. Bills, Auntie Rita, medical bills.
Name mountains and hills off that shit.
Right.
But yeah, man. Shout out to you, Steve, man. For real. We didn't know you stood, but you came back out. I think the real reason he came out because it's like Blue's Clues 25th anniversary or something like that. Mm-hmm. And I didn't even know it was like a second dude. I thought it was just him and the Asian dude. I didn't know it was the Asian dude was the third dude. I didn't know.
It was a third dude?
Well, the Asian dude, he's the third dude.
It's
It was a dude. It was a dude
I
in the
knew,
middle.
you didn't know that?
I knew about the second dude.
I didn't know about the second dude.
I didn't know about the third dude. Because he had an episode. All right, you guys, I'm going off to college. Peace. And he was never heard from again.
Yeah, but he said he did go off to college. He said he learned a lot, and you know, we look good.
Right.
We're proud of us. So, but we got a whole topic list full of for the show, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, so let's get right to it, man. First off, Donda finally released. I know it's been like about 2 weeks or whatever. My impressions of it, I like it. I ain't gonna say I like it, but it's not for me, honestly. But it is kind of everywhere, but it is his best work since this latter half of his career. He already has solidified himself, period, in the rap game.
Right.
You know, so there's no that taking it out away. But like his last few albums, I haven't been messing with for real. And this one I can actually say is good. It doesn't feel as rushed. Whatever, it's just really not for me. I gave it maybe about 1.5 spins, but it's cool, you know. It still doesn't hit home, I feel like, but
I think this was a very personal album because if you really think about it, every time somebody talks about the record, you talking about Kanye's mother. So for him, you know what I'm saying, it's like he hearing his mom on a big name stage. You know what I'm saying? So I feel it was a more.
And it might be that.
It
might be that just the more personal touch. It's just, you know, for him actually, and just given to us.
Because I mean, we
That's
have
cool.
noticed that he is a person about himself.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, he loves himself. So.
Clearly.
Right. And for real, I sent him a text message. This was a beautiful disaster.
Yeah.
You can tell mental health is a real thing, you know, like listening to this album.
Because it's everywhere.
Me personally, I like the first rendition of it when he played it, where he played the first song.
Georgia Dome.
Right. Someone leaked it. I like that one a little bit more than I like this.
Even
one.
though that one was like the most bare bones.
I liked it.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? He had.
Same here, man.
he has some stuff on there that he don't have on the one that dropped. And I don't know. I just like the first one better. But you can tell. I like you said. It ain't for me, but I do appreciate it. Like I appreciate what he's trying to do. Like you said, it's the best thing he done had since going toward the second half of his career.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
And also about it, like, only thing though is it is super long. It's 148 minutes, so like you have to prepare yourself if you want to. Because when I listen to albums, I don't put stuff in shuffle and listen to it. I listen like straight through, So you do have to prepare yourself for a lot of stuff. And then like even without like the extra tracks like the Junta Part 2 or Jail Part 2, things like that, it's still like a very long album. So, but standout tracks is definitely Jail Part 2. I said that 24 Hurricane, Off the Grid. I think that was the standout tracks for me. What was the one with The Weeknd? Was that Hurricane?
Yeah, Weeknd and Lil Baby.
It's crazy though. Like anything with The Weeknd on it sounds like he's not the feature. It's like his song. Right. I don't know why is it like that. Sometimes Drake like that too.
So the Weeknd does the reverse French Montana.
Huh?
Weeknd does the reverse French Montana.
He's reverse French Montana. That's the Weeknd.
Uh-huh.
Basically, like if he's a feature, that's his song. Like I don't know. Like that's just the way how it sounds, honestly. But yeah, I mean, it's good though. I'm surprised though. Like I don't know. Did y'all think Jay-Z's verse was lackluster on Jail Part 1? Because I feel like the Baby was the guy in his bag in Part 2.
But that's Lil Baby. Lil Baby,
The Baby. Sorry, The Baby in Jail Part 2.
Oh, The Baby. Excuse me.
I feel like it might have been here you go, bro.
Well, it was last minute though. It definitely was last minute.
You know what I'm saying?
Kanye's like, you just do this for me. I performed this in 30 minutes.
But he had me at, this might be the Revenge of the Thrones or whatever he said.
Of course.
That, but Jay-Z can do that though.
Oh, Jesus Lord Part 2. That's a standout track. That's with the locks on it.
Yes.
Yeah. He had the whole locks on it.
Bro, that is fire. He had this one track on the original sound and he wasn't even on it, but it was a church choir and some dude just rapping and that dude was hard.
Wasn't that? Well, the church choir, that's on 24, isn't it? Yeah.
Right, but it was another track.
But yeah, I don't know. He could have cut it, and then a lot of the time too, like when you think about how Ye's spinning, like you just gotta realize Ye's not spinning anymore.
I'm sorry.
I mean, he does when he does get starts rapping, but it's just like it's not the same, It's like something missing. My opinion, like if you like this, like go ahead. I'm proud.
You want the
I'm
whole
happy
Kanye.
for you. I'm happy for you. Like you're actually really enjoying this. Not saying I did enjoy it, but it's just not for me. Like, but I can tell it's good. That's quality.
Like you said, man, as long as you enjoy Kanye, keep on doing what you're doing, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit like this, I'd rather you be out here on some shit like this, bro, than what you used to been doing. You know what I'm saying? In the meanwhile, it's all a process.
But I don't like how they are having. If you don't know, this been feud. I mean, who hasn't known this feud between Kanye and Drake, and then with Andre 3000, how they put him in the middle of that. Like Andre 3000 really came out of nowhere. So if you haven't heard, Drake somehow leaked the track on his OVO radio of "Life of the Party," which is. It's kind of ill on Drake part because it's a great ass song. It's kind of ill on Kanye part because why was it on there? Some people say Donda is not finished because I heard a whole minute has been added to the album since it's been released. First Jail Part 2 wasn't on there, but Kanye, he keeps adding stuff after a while. It was Jail Part 2 wasn't on there, and now it's on there. It got on there that afternoon, so that might add that.
That's all I can say. That's fucked up, man.
What?
But I mean, hey, Kanye. That's all you can say. Yay, man.
Bro, yeah, but I think Kanye kind of ruined the song too, but trying to diss Drake, and then he false claiming GD on there. I don't know. That's just.
That's not true.
Yeah,
That's not true.
I said that's not you.
Oh yeah.
How we know?
How we know? He probably is. I ain't gonna say that.
But you gotta see it through.
Yeah.
That's for real.
Gotta see it through, bro. Whatever
Maybe he's
happens.
honorary.
Yeah, well,
I mean, he hangs out with Larry Hoover Jr. So
to be honest with you, though, a lot of these dudes, they
Just because it's
he might have
affiliated,
ties.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
might have
Like,
ties.
Affiliated.
association.
Honorary.
Yeah.
Jared, we already know how you got shook down, man.
Who shut?
Jay
Oh.
Prince.
Oh, sorry.
That.
But
Dang,
Yeah, but it's just sad they got Andre 3 Stacks in the middle of this. It's like,
Yeah,
bro,
like man, what he deserved it. I don't know, man, but that's like we're on Drake though,
that is definitely on Drake.
because Kanye didn't release it. Drake released it,
That's on.
so it's like almost like
People say that's better than the whole CLB, that track.
Stop.
Come on.
He's like,
Come on.
you released the whole
shut
track.
up.
These are but you know these are diehard Kanye fans. You know.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if it's diehard Kanye. I heard it from a lot of people, man. I don't think it was just Kanye.
But
fans.
then a lot of people also saying like it's been ruined because Kanye
Hey,
tried
but
to
real
do a
talk.
diss at Drake on it.
Shout out Andre, man. I need you to drop an album, my guy.
Yeah, definitely shout out
Oh,
Andre.
dude,
We
I
still
need you to
need
drop an album, my guy.
I don't think we're ever getting that.
Hey,
It's a
but
reason why he ain't doing no shit.
yeah. AT Aliens, I mean, shout out.
I feel like he don't like the drama and stuff, and then they end up putting in this drama. So
Hey,
I don't know, because he rarely comes out and show his head now. Like, and the moment as a moment he was doing verses.
bro, I think the last time I heard him rap was on Walk It Out remix.
No, the last no. Oh,
What?
That's the last. I said the last
Oh.
time I heard him. I'm not
Oh,
saying that's the
hey.
last time he was on something. That's the last time I heard.
International
him on something.
Players Anthem came out after Walk It Out
You right.
remix.
You right. You right. Hey, I've been working all week. It's been a long. week.
No, he was on that Drake album, wasn't he? At the end, Take Care. He was on Take Care. He definitely was on Take Care.
Well, you know, I'm not a Drake.
Rick Ross, that one
Follower.
16.
Oh yeah, he was on 16. Yep.
We talking about 3 Stacks, right?
Yeah.
Sir.
He
Last
was
time we
on
heard.
that. He was sure. What's my song on Frank Ocean's album? Reprise, I think
Oh
it's
yeah,
called.
let's-
That shit, he was
Let's not
on
make
that
me
one.
keep looking foolish, okay?
I'm sorry.
All right,
We're
thank
sorry. I'm just saying.
3
Tighten up.
Stacks.
Tighten up. That's all we
3
saying.
Stacks go in.
Damn.
He said don't make me look like a fool.
What's next, Fred?
Man, but speaking of Drake though, Drake, he finally dropped his album, Certified Lover Boy. And I must honestly say, like, it's cool. Like, I mess with it. It's his best thing since his reading is too late for me personally. Because I ain't fuck with Views like that. More Life either or Scorpion. Like, it was a couple tracks on it, but I never, like, gave it a spin, like, more than once. This I spent it a couple times. I ain't gonna lie.
Summer hits, man. I'm talking about, man.
What, for Scorpion?
You period, bro. Like every album you talking about, everyone had.
I mean,
definite
everyone
hit
had
on it,
summer
like,
hits,
you know what I'm saying?
but I couldn't listen to the whole album again. Like, I mean,
we talk about albums though.
the whole. I'm like, Views. Yeah, it had what, One Dance and what's the other summer hit for girls?
Controller.
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 But the only thing I really listened to as a nigga was Western Road Flows.
I'm just.
I mean, some people listen to that one song,
If you
Turn
was
the 6 to a
partying, if you was
9.
at the
Yeah, that's my
club,
jam. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
ain't
you was
really- that
listening
was
to
alright.
it. I mean, it's music, bro.
What's the
Like,
most
it's good music.
Grammys
Yeah.
was okay too with Future. It was alright.
Drake can do that because he just used the same recipe every motherfucking time.
And then that's what people say about this album, and I admit it, but I think it's executed better. It's executed way better than Scorpion.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like,
That's the vibe it gave me. A little bit of Views and a little bit of Scorpion myself. You know what I'm saying?
Off of all of that, that boy got his
Drake can
show in Vegas. A lot of rappers, ain't another rapper in the world that done did that. That's all.
And
I
that's
gotta
why
say.
I compare Drake to
My boy got
LeBron.
vacancy in Las Vegas. Do you know?
Hold on, take it a step further. He is signed by Nike. Ain't no athlete in him. He been doing his
Right.
push-ups.
Kanye ain't trying to get
Music
signed by
videos
not
with
athlete, couldn't
rappers
do
in
it.
I mean,
You
with
feel me?
But
hoopers and stuff in it.
But-
I mean, Kanye, you had a deal with Nike.
They can't release a shoe or something like that on that much.
They
on
wanted
the
to.
scale.
It was some kind
Because
of
he's not an
issue.
athlete, but
That's
they
why
did that
that's
shit
why they
to Drake.
switched up.
That's why he
they
switched to Adidas.
And it went. Dumb
But Drake
crazy.
just like got that shit.
Or
And
no,
they-
didn't it? Wasn't it
and
because they
Kevin
didn't want to
Hart,
give him
too.
creative control?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But back to the CLB for me, I give it a 8 out of 10. Is it a classic? No,
I
wouldn't
definitely
call
give
it
it an 8.
I wouldn't call it a classic, but
I feel someday it will be.
I do agree with you said. He wasn't rapping on this. It was only like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 tracks that he rapping. Rapping.
Right.
Like, you know, I mess with it though. Like he said it in the very last track when I try to make something for everybody. They call it watered down or some shit like that. I was like, damn, but he do try to make shit for everybody. Like Drake always trying to pay homage.
Yeah.
Like he's a true musician. Like I ain't
Because he
gonna
know
put
his
him-
fan base.
Right, he ain't gonna put him as a rapper. He an artist, And it was cool. Like I fucks with the In Too Deep, how he flipped the Get Throw.
Oh yeah, In Too Deep,
You feel me?
definitely.
That's my shit right
Bruh,
there.
at first I was like, man, why he making it smooth as hell? But then I'm like,
But then
you
it
know
grew
what?
on you.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm fucking
for
it.
real. When I first listened to it, as I was going through it, I'm like, man, I was low key disappointed.
Like, really
But-
Get Throw? This how you teach? But then,
But
you
then
like,
what really flipped me around and I had to listen to it again is when I got to You Only Live Twice. He had Lil Wayne on that. bitch.
shout out to the Wayne verse.
You feel me? He had Lil Wayne on that boy. I was like,
Killing that
you know
shit.
what? Let me replay this shit. And I was like, okay. Champagne Poetry, Poppy Home.
Yeah,
High,
bro.
Love
Shout out to
All.
the intro on this. You know, Drake
Right.
does it with the intros and like this sample.
Love All, Fair Trade, Way
Yeah.
Too Sexy, In Too Deep, Yebba's Heartbreak, No Friends in
Way
the
Too
Industry.
Sexy got the black community in the chokehold right now.
Right.
Right.
I ain't talking about shit. Now. Shout out to Project Pat.
and Gang 21
You
Savage
feel
Gang.
me? 7
Man, shout out to Project Pat. I feel like that's the
Yeah,
weakest
Project
song
Pat.
on there, bro.
Yeah, because people
That's
didn't
the
like.
weakest song on there, dude.
You said
Life
what?
Talk, bro. That shit is so out of place.
You think so?
7 a.m.
I don't think it's the weakest.
It's shout out Project Pat, but that song don't fit the album to me.
It don't fit the album.
It's just like just randomly in there.
I
Like
feel like it fit because you got tracks like TSU and In Too Deep. He got Texas songs on there.
So I was telling them
yeah,
last
but
week.
it's not like
I was telling him,
No,
like,
I'm saying
do
the
you think he
content of the
messed
song,
up, dropped
though.
the ball? Because he should have had Megan on TSU?
no.
Because he.
Well,
Yeah,
I
he
will
put that
I'll
on
take that
everything,
back
bro.
because I personally did TSU isn't one of my tracks that I really like on here.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be honest. So I mean I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how would Meg deliver on that smooth track like that? Like,
Right. But 7 a.m. my shit.
He just
Shout out
did
to
that.
all the shots he threw at Kanye on this album. It was hilarious.
Yeah, 7 a.m. on the Brighter Path. Yeah. That was
I messed with about
Mm.
13 tracks. Out of the 21, I messed with about a smooth 13.
I just like, out of my memory, definitely Champagne Poetry, Poppy's
Poppy's
Home,
Home,
the production on that.
All,
Love
Fair
All.
Trade, Way Too Sexy, In Too Deep, Yebba's Heartbreak, No Friends in the Industry, Knife Talk, 7 a.m. I fucks with Fountains.
You all live twice.
I fucks
Oh,
with
Pipe Down.
Pipe Down. I
Pipe
fucks
Down's
with Get
true.
Along Better too with him and Ty Dolla $ign. That shit smooth.
I gotta remember, but Pipe Down.
I like the
was that
song
track.
with Kid Cudi.
Pipe Down, like,
Shout out
man.
Cudi.
That was my
Right.
song with Kid Cudi.
Oh,
I like that
I
song.
Miss You
That's one of
Too.
my
I
favorite
Am White
songs.
Too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the last track, you already know. But I agree, he wasn't rapping on here, but he do his thing like he always do.
Straight, like, I mean, people always say, like, what more can he do at the same time? Or, like, he
Right.
didn't give us nothing that was different or whatever.
But
But
when
it's
you
also
tried
like,
to, y'all said that shit sucked.
yeah, but, like, it's also like, what more you can do. And then some folks acting like it's too cool to like Drake. Like, it's cool to like Drake, man. You don't got to just be, like,
Right.
saying just this and stuff. And
But
stuff
shout
like
out to the bars when he did rap. First track.
that. Man, I thought Nicki was about to come on Poppy's Home.
Stop it.
I thought she was just about to
I
deliver. Man.
I did.
So are you giving Drake best intro?
I mean, Drake always comes with the intro stuff. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, J. Cole killed that intro.
He
oh,
always
95
does.
Sound. Yeah.
I don't
Which
know.
one?
But one time, why
95
we
South.
why we talking about like these albums that released during the summer season? Even though J. Cole released them, man. Shout out to J. Cole, man. He had no gimmicks, no nothing like that. He dropped
Too deep
something
for the
dope
intro.
and then just left.
Still better.
No gimmicks, no nothing like that. He dropped.
I agree with that though.
Shout out to J. Cole.
I agree with that. J. Cole album still hitting.
Mm-hmm.
It gives me what I want, but what I want is like a nigga to be on the album just rapping.
Right.
You know, some of these tracks ain't for me, and that's okay. But for
This
the
is
most
what-
part, I'm feeling it. It's an 8 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
I'm full with it.
I'll definitely like give it a 7.5 or 8 out of 10 though.
What, CLB?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you say you give it a 7. I'm sorry.
Nah, it might be.
It's got lower.
4.5 type shit.
man, I don't
For
know,
real,
bro.
because it's Drake. It's like LeBron. You
All
know
right,
he
look.
gonna get MVP. You know it's
I
like
feel good with a 5.9.
Ooh, wow. 5.9.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I feel that's on the. I feel
Derek
that's on
B.
the.
different. I like that.
You know what I mean?
I'm kind of right there with you almost.
It's a high. It's a high 5.9, 6.3 maybe. You know what I'm saying? I go that far.
You're somewhere between Nate Robinson and
It's not something that. Put it this way.
Nate
like you
Robinson
said, it
and,
wasn't a classic, right?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
And D-Wade.
So, but you know, I feel like
got potential.
It's
I
Drake.
feel like at this point in the game, if your album come out and it's not a classic, it's not that. It's not
But
gonna be
sometimes
in
some
the
shit
high 7,
aged
high
better.
8.
Oh, some of that
Sometimes
shit,
it aged
don't
better.
get it twisted. Like, I'm
Yeah, but
calling
we
it.
can say that for the
15 years
last,
from
like,
now, you
aged
gonna see
better.
a movie and
All right.
Drake's song gonna be on there.
Name me a track
line.
Well, I can't even say that's a bad question.
No, go ahead. Say it. Name me a track that's gonna be.
You can go back to right now from Drake, right? And just be like,
they gonna be
and listen to it right now and like be perfect, and you gonna go to it because you listen to it all the time.
Pipe Down and In Too Deep.
No. I'm just saying, period.
Oh,
Give me
period.
a Drake song, period, that you go back to constantly right now.
Because
I just
Tuscaloosa, Western Road Flows.
you listen to that constantly.
Do Not
Yes.
Disturb.
Okay, all right.
Do
all
Not
right.
Disturb.
But here it is though.
that shit he had with Eric.
I'm just keeping on the low. Fucking on the low.
What was that shit?
You major
Why
Drake
you keep
fans though. That's
asking me?
Yeah.
We're not
You
major
gotta
Drake
set that
fans.
aside. Come on.
I'm not a major
What's
You're a
that
Drake
major
shit?
Drake fan though, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta take that aside. That
Why is this
automatically
Drake
gives
be
us
having
4 points to
for-
me.
Drake be
I'm
having
gonna
fans
say a
though.
hot take though. A lot of Drake's classic shit don't be on the album.
Because it's shit that J. Cole, when he first made, I can go back to, I'm telling you, you can look at my iTunes. I listen to that shit
Oh, I feel the
constantly.
same way
You
with
know what I'm
J. Cole.
saying? It's always a 10 out of 10 for me. Always a classic.
Yeah.
And that's what you base
When you
it
talking
on,
about
but
songs, you can't do that with Drake though. You say you can't do that with Drake. You can definitely do that with Drake.
I don't
gonna
listen
He
to
got a
Drake
whole
songs like
mixtape
that.
of just shit that
gonna
ain't
be-
make the album.
Yeah.
I don't listen to Drake like that though. That's what I'm saying. Like, as a
Drake-
non-Drake fan,
Drake got them cuts like on some, to me, on some Will Smith status, cause
thank you.
You gonna
And
be
okay.
you gonna
I
be
like
line
that.
dancing to shit like Coming Home. And
That's a line dance song.
motherfucking
He do got a
old
line
school
dance.
South player shit gonna be.
That's what I
bouncing
was saying
to,
about with the hit
Worst
song with
Behavior.
Rihanna.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit
Take
hit
Care.
all summer, bro. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Every club you was at, you heard that for, I'm talking about for a good 2 years.
I mean, I kind of
man.
get
Like,
what you're saying though. Like, I get what you're saying.
And that was
like
a
a lot
fall
of
track.
these songs
shit
that
came out
y'all
in the
say. A
fall.
lot of these songs y'all saying, man, I don't think about them until y'all just said them though.
And
So I get
you
what
mean
he
to tell me
I
that
get what
Drake
he's trying to
songs
say,
in
but
10 years from now, gonna be like, all right, we about to play this old school jam right now. Like, you mean to tell me it's gonna be a Drake song?
Yes, Tootsie Slide.
Yeah.
That's a fucking
That's
line
another
dance.
one.
that's a line dance. That's
But
one though.
that's-
You know, but
That's
that,
kind of things.
but a line dance. When we talking
Stop
about,
it. A line dance. A
Bruh.
line dance.
bruh,
Bro, you
bruh.
talking
dance.
No, listen.
That's
V-
on a whole
Think
other
about-
level.
think
no,
about
If
your
you wanna
boy
be
Draco.
100 about
No,
it.
I mean,
Think
but keep,
about your boy
no,
Draco.
No,
Anytime
not
he-
even Draco. Think about his artist, VIC. That's a line dance. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby.
Like I said,
Nobody
that was
knows
not
who
even a
the
line
hell
dance at first.
VIC is.
But that's a whole nother level though.
bruh.
Like, you
I
got
ain't
your
gonna lie to you.
own
I know how to
line
do that
dance.
dance. I never know who the dude was. I ain't
No,
gonna
I'm
lie to you.
saying like nobody
It wasn't
knows
even
that
a
nigga.
line
Like,
dance at
Hey,
first.
Drake though, you're gonna if you hear Tootsie Slide, you're gonna
It's
know
gonna be them
that's
certain
Drake. Drake
tracks.
doesn't have that
It's gonna
problem.
be them certain tracks that people
So,
gonna play all the
Just
time.
hold on,
Damn,
you
I
go
can't
home.
answer.
Just because it don't fit, or like I don't think that's the hardest track ever, but
So in
that
like,
shit gonna get
and
hits
so in about
though.
30 years, it's just gonna be
On the
like,
movie,
hey
yup,
man, y'all
on the
remember
movie.
that Drake
Just
boy?
go
Like,
home, he coming
you-
home.
you-
Like,
bruh.
Well, you don't
Nah.
think that shit gonna be on the movie?
Just like a
he
Will
got a
Smith
few
track.
tracks that's gonna be on the movie.
Drake?
I don't know, man.
Some Drake tracks?
I don't know.
Man.
Bruh, get out of here.
I mean,
don't
I
know.
kind of, I'm
Think
trying
about
to
it.
play devil's
Think
advocate.
That's
I
a
kind of
wrong
get what he's
question to
saying.
ask because think about where the music went. They gonna like I feel like some Nas X might be on a movie. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
I think that's too.
but you know what I'm saying? But like as far as Drake, I feel like he's in that generation where
Nah, his shit gonna be
Bruh,
in
I
movies.
No, like
They
I
always
get,
play
I
shit.
get, I
know.
get,
The
I
boys
get,
play shit
I
in
get what
movies,
he's
though.
trying to say though.
I don't know, man.
I get what he's saying. Like, man, I'm not really.
Like no,
Oh, okay, I can name you one song that I can go to right now that really hit home or like that I can listen to. Look what you done. I know what you're trying to say. Like, what song can you go to and be like, okay, I'm having this day right now.
Look what you done.
You know what I'm saying?
Too much.
I'm gonna listen to
What's
this.
that shit he said?
I'm gonna listen to this and it's gonna help me.
I had T.
Is what you saying, like-
some wanna be.
I know that's
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
one
I
of the
forgot
only
about
songs
that.
I can think of that
That's
has that
right.
impact
Like,
for me.
like man, I'm just saying like
Yeah,
J. Cole
think
has
about-
multiple songs that I can be like, okay,
But on the
I'm gonna go to
flip
this
side,
and be
just like
like,
I'm a Drake fan, you're a J. Cole fan. Like, one thing that I realized with Drake, like, a lot of stuff just not gonna hit for me. But that's not his audience. He's trying to reach.
but that's what that's I
Right.
think that's what he's trying to say. Like,
And, and he reaches everybody. That's why I'm gonna see. He got a line dance. You're gonna hear that shit 25 years from now. You're gonna hear "Just Hold On, You Coming Home" or
I read
what's
it with Shepsons.
that shit he had with Rihanna on a movie 10 years from now. Like, even though it wasn't your cup of tea,
yeah, I mean, yeah.
it wasn't
maybe.
supposed to be your cup of tea. Cause it's like I said, like, not even being biased. There's a few songs on here that I don't mess with TSU. I don't mess with the song he had with Lil Baby. You know, I like
Girls
Lil
on
Baby.
Girls.
Yeah, I mean,
Bible.
His flow on Love. If I'm being honest, is flow on Love All with Jay-Z. It was, man. But, overall, as a, musician here, like,
Yo,
it's a good listen.
shout out to the artists on both albums between Down Day and CLB. Y'all get paid. All that.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Except for the one he fired.
Man, gotta wake up, my boy.
Right.
Who did he fire? Chance.
He's an engineer.
He
Oh,
blew on Chance one time.
I saw that clip too.
Oh,
He
yeah.
blew on
Blew on
Chance.
Chance. I'm like, dang, bro.
But also,
like,
Baby Keem also released an album. He released yesterday actually. We gave it a quick listen. Or what I don't say quick listen, but like I only listened to it once.
yeah, that sounds like we're disrespectful.
I'm sorry. Well, I mean, it's Saturday now. We wasn't able to give it multiple spins, but from what we heard, we like it though. Like honestly, we appreciate his experimenting, how he's using different sounds and things of that nature. I think he's
Dare to be
kind of
different, man.
hilarious too as well. So let's get it. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. I don't know. Like people don't like it because it's offbeat, but I like random shit, and that shit just
Yeah.
came out of nowhere. Like what is going on?
K-Dot is coming, bro.
Now, I give it to him for the simple fact, man, that you are Kendrick Lamar's cousin. And
He didn't want people to
but
know
he
that
sound like
first.
himself, though. He just sound like he sound like he having fun, basically. I give him that, but, he still got bars when it comes to it. He can rap a little bit, but you can tell his influences. Like, I was reading a little, on Apple, they give you a little description of the album and stuff, and, like, all of his, like, influences, that you could definitely hear it in this. Like, it's one song, I forgot what song it is, man, but it's a song that definitely sounds just like some 808 stuff, man. Like, 808's Kanye.
It's the one with Don
Yeah,
Toliver?
like, it sound like that.
808
Yeah.
Ray. Like this one sound like me, some Ray Sherman.
This definitely sounds like Ray Sherman. I think it's Don Toliver.
Because he can come with this as the second single and watch it
Yeah.
pop up. 'Cause that's just that beat.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I first heard him, I heard him on Do Rag Activity. He had a totally different sound. Then I heard him on Family Ties. I'm like, yo, this is how he rap. This is how he rapping for real. Like I didn't know. Like he has like I don't even know how he actually sound for real. So he do be messing with his levels a lot, like Kendrick. So
Have fun, bro.
Right. I enjoyed the album.
yes, definitely. I
a
think
few
it's
tracks.
hilarious.
And I don't have a problem with it because, like, yeah, he having fun, but like I said, he still deliver, though. Like,
Yeah.
I've never had a problem with people that have fun and deliver, man. I'm just like, when it be that bogus stuff, though, it's just like, okay, we just pushing this out. Like, how does this person get pushed? Like, like, it's like this music is whack. Like,
He got that push, bro.
but he not saying him, but yeah, he definitely got. He still be speaking though, man. He got some good songs on there though.
Yeah. Yeah, but shout out to you, Baby Kim. You got a bright future ahead of you, man. So like, can't wait to hear more from you. So here's a fun topic. Who you say has the best intro to an album,
Bro.
or just one of your favorites in recent years?
Ain't this what they've been waiting for?
This is the
That's all I'm
ultimate
saying.
best,
I ain't saying nothing else.
ultimate best intro ever. They
Like
got,
to
they still got
I
the
ain't
black
saying nothing
community
else.
on the chokehold.
Like to be fair, like that is probably most likely
Yeah.
the best intro ever. Cause you can play that at a birthday.
That's the
party.
thing.
You can play that
Yeah,
at
I
a
mean,
baby shower,
You
like-
definitely can. Hold on.
Like me, you did that one.
Definitely. That is something for hip hop.
Oh wait. Another intro had to enter the ring.
So I was taking a walk the other day,
For damn.
and I seen a woman.
Shit. To Pimp a Butterfly. Every nigga is a star. It's just kind of every
Honorable
nigga is a
mention.
star.
J. Cole. Any first track for J. Cole?
No, I mean we had to talk about that though too for Friday because it was like it's Friday Night Lights. It's In Too Deep act for the intro, a really intro. I'll keep quiet.
No.
All I'm gonna say is this nigga said, "This is your moment. It's your moment, ain't it?" Then that shit was just hard. He didn't even rap. I'm just
There was
saying.
just a piano going.
I mean, that shit was hard too, though. He ain't say shit. Just like,
Moment.
nigga, this your moment, ain't it?
Right.
Like, I mean, that shit was hard too. That,
What was
that,
the one for,
that took, he did in that little bit what Eminem was doing in the whole song of 8 Mile. When you really think about it, hyping itself up, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, really think about
How
it.
you come so far? What was the one for Forest Hill Drive? It was something like that for Friday Night Lights.
Forest Hill Drive. You want to be
Happy.
No, this was hard too.
Happy.
Don't you want to be free?
But I mean, I hate to bring back our boy up Drake though.
Do you wanna? Do you wanna
Tuscan
be?
Leather,
That's you.
legend. I'm just remembering stuff.
Yeah, Drake get on the track and Drake will slide on the first track.
Yeah, definitely.
Drake will slide on the first track, but for me, I don't know. I still listen to this shit. Shout out to my man
Kanye.
Kanye.
I forgot all about that song.
Like, this is such an emotional
Yeah, man.
roller coaster. Like, Kanye don't even rap on this. It's the Church of Trance. Just, this is a God's dream. This is a God's dream. This is everything. It's my shit right
And we got to say this. You know what we also got to say from Kanye?
What?
Good morning. Woo!
Can't even mess with y'all on that one.
Good morning.
Wake up, Mr. West, Mr. West, Mr. Some fresh. You can't impress.
You got these.
You got
fucking these.
Rosie
Perez.
Perez. Like,
You got these.
but it's a lot of hot intros out here, but it's, you know, dreams and nightmares. That was
Yeah.
the one.
I still got the black community in trouble.
You feel me? That's a nigga, like you said in the message, that's a Negro spiritual. Like,
They change over time, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that, what you call it, chicken head, nuck if you buck. All them Negro spiritual.
you know,
Real Jesus Christ.
I am not gonna lie.
Negro spiritual.
I definitely just looked up Nuck If You Buck like a couple days ago and listened to it. I literally searched that shit on my phone. Like, I want to hear Nuck If You Buck right now.
That's why you work in the sea. It be it be that motherfucking song you just pull out nowhere like damn. Yeah.
We danced to this.
Right. Right.
High school prom.
No, we ain't dancing to Nuck If You Buck, man. I done seen people get stomped out
like
for no reason.
It's like the
No
Boondocks
reason.
start throwing the chair to fight, play nuck for your buck. Shout out though to the intros, man. You gotta come.
But
in.
let us know, man, what y'all think best intro is.
Definitely.
Give us y'all opinions, please.
Like, subscribe, comment, you know the vibes.
Mm-hmm. Aaliyah's finally streaming on all platforms. They finally released. First, they released One in a Million last week. That's actually was the 20th death anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they released it. But basically, and then this week it was the self-titled album Aaliyah with More Than a Woman, right? That's the name now, More Than a Woman and stuff. My bad. They released it this week, so she's finally released all streaming platforms. You don't have to dumpster dive for this music anymore on the internet, or go look up weird YouTube videos with weird sounds and stuff going on. You know, they finally released it. In case you didn't know, the Aaliyah's estate and her original record label, I think it's called like Blackground or Background Records, they was in like a fight between the rights of the music. But I'm glad they finally got it settled, and Jive released their music. So Jive Records released all her music.
Nice.
So that's good. Like, I know a couple songs were released here and there from before, but they were to get taken down quick as fuck
Yeah.
on Amazon Music. I don't know how it was on Apple or something like that, but that's how it was on Amazon. But it's good to finally stream her music again, you know. Because Aaliyah, man, she had some dope beats, some dope songs. It was just a lot.
Talk to you.
Miss you, bro. We need a resolution. If your girl only knew, like
4-page letter.
Like
Yeah,
R&B
that's my
was like
song.
some
Folk
dope
letter is my song though.
R&B songs with dope ass beats, like just hitting.
Shout out to that Timberland era.
Timbaland and Missy.
Timberland and Missy.
Timbaland and Missy.
Man, that shit used to.
Are
be
you that
hot.
somebody? Like that shit, bro.
Yeah, she was in a lane of her own, bro.
Yeah, man. She definitely was.
I would have loved to see it evolve, man. Like, that's all I got to say, man.
See her in
That
person
sucks,
perform.
but I'm glad
So-
that we do have her music now,
Right.
readily accessible now,
And
though.
her music is timeless too.
Yeah.
Definitely timeless for real. So, what you about to say, Joe?
I don't even remember for that.
But yeah, man. Shout out to them. Finally, the powers that be to finally get this shit settled and
Right.
give her music to the world again. You know. So, yeah.
Stingy motherfuckers.
Nobody wins with a family feuds. That's all I gotta say. So Memphis Bleak, he has some words and thoughts about Nas and Jay-Z versus. He said, first off, Nas don't have enough songs, and that is clearly that's cap, big cap.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap, like
Hold the
bruh.
cap.
Kaepernick.
I know Jay-Z is your guy. That's your man's for real. Like for real, like
I like that.
you like his best friend. Like what's his name? T'Challa, on the Star-Lord version, the old dude of What If. Like that's my best friend, even though I'm just playing.
Nah,
But yeah.
somebody definitely said somebody's a little payroll.
Go best friend.
Go best friend. That's my best friend.
Myth, I appreciate your energy, but
Is that your?
Stop cap.
Is
stop the
is
cap.
that your
like,
cap?
Nas got a catalog
Even
too,
if
bro.
you feel
He got
Jay-Z will
songs.
win, to sit there and say Nas ain't got enough, that's blasphemy.
And then on top of that, people be using their features in these verses too. On top of that, he has features too. So
Right.
A lot of features.
yeah.
The only thing I think official is that fucking Ja Rule and Fat Joe.
Did y'all see that?
That happened already?
No, it's happening.
That's the only one official.
Couple days.
Fat
I know
Joe
it's
and Ja
coming.
Rule.
What they
Nobody-
was
People talking about people talking about Ashanti gonna be tired if she there live. Ashanti gonna be tired as hell.
Dirty man, damn.
What's love? Your head,
Joey Crack might take that.
just going back and forth.
Yeah. Some real
I
shit.
think Joey Crack gonna take that, man.
No,
He gonna use half of his code.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest, dude. I'm gonna be honest.
Right.
Joey got some music, but man, we gotta stop playing Job. But how we get on this? But yeah,
Talking about
because
verses.
it was so much cap in that statement by Myth that we just went over it. Like,
Yeah.
So the question is, who you think gonna win the verses? We ain't talking about Flow, we talking about his.
who?
Jay-Z,
Jay-Z and Nas.
It'll be close.
It's just gonna be close, bro.
Real
He's gonna be
close.
close.
It's
It
close.
depends
No,
on
I'm
the
telling.
sequel set.
Look, it's to me, it's just like they rap careers. Period. It's way closer than what people put. It's just they went different directions, bro.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And Jay-Z is a bigger name. Plus, he married the biggest R&B. You know what I'm saying? Arguably the biggest R&B
Artists.
artist ever.
You can't even name her.
You know what I'm
she's
saying?
R&B,
Like-
she's just an entertainer. Like
She's,
Yeah, but that's what I'm
she's
saying.
up
Like,
there with the likes
right,
of
one of the
Prince and
biggest
Michael Jackson.
entertainers in history. So of course, you know what I'm saying. His profile even more. So it's just like, but that, I feel like their actual rap careers, bro, are way closer than what people say, and I think that's exactly how it'd be. Like, you know what I'm
Like,
saying? In the verses, like,
Kobe and Tim Duncan, their basketball career.
No, because Tim Duncan's way more slept on than Nas.
That's
yeah,
true.
true.
Like,
But
niggas-
but if you talk about how their careers went, who had the better career between Kobe
fair
and Tim
enough,
Duncan,
fair enough.
you like
It's pretty even, right? Yeah, true.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Mr. Fundamentals versus
Yeah, right. Yeah, hey, that's actually a good ass
Yeah.
comparison when you think about it, though.
Yeah.
Mr. Fundamentals versus yeah, makes sense. But yeah, it'd be close, bro. But if I had to pull one out, I feel like just off the popularity, man, Jay
Jay-Z,
would probably get it.
Jay-Z.
You know, if it's a popularity contest,
Because
he'd
Jay
probably
Z,
get
he
it.
would just
Like,
pull out hits of nowhere. 2 a.m. we on the way to the club. 3 a.m. like just
What's
old
that
shit
one
like
song?
that.
Diamonds is a girl's
Both
best
sides of the game,
friend.
man.
I'm a businessman, not a businessman.
No,
No,
that was
what?
before that.
Diamonds are the girl's best friend. What?
Damn, I forgot how that shit sound, but that shit with Lil Kim, I think, was in that hoe too.
was it Kim or Foxy Brown?
Might have been Fox.
Might
The
have
song
been
with Foxy Brown hard.
It might have been Foxy.
Ain't
That was way
like
back.
the one I
Yeah.
got.
Ain't no like the one I got.
Yeah,
No
that
one
was
can
good.
fuck me
Better. Yeah, that was hard.
Hard Knocks.
Hard Knocks.
The whole, for real, I fuck with the American
Jigga what?
Gangsta album.
Nigga who?
That American Gangsta album was
Jigga what?
hard.
Yeah, but it'll be close. But
It'd be close. Like, you hit it on the nail. Like, for real, for their
They
careers
definitely close.
closer than a lot of
But then at the
motherfuckers.
same time, Nas could pull out that verse from that Leah Missy track. Hot boys.
For real, Nas.
Nas got a lot.
He got
bro.
a lot of shit, but I'm just saying, like,
This
that's
is
like.
people just don't think about it. I
forgot
don't
it.
think,
Yeah,
man.
like, oh
A
shit.
lot of motherfucking club bangers and all kind of, you know what I'm saying? Shit for the
If I rule the world,
I was just about to say that.
I free all my sons.
To let me love you, baby.
You can hate me now, bruh.
Right, you can hate
But
me,
I
but
won't stop.
now.
Yeah, he got a
He
lot
got
that people,
bangers.
man, dude.
Down to the radio singles,
Jigga
bro.
do
That's
too,
what's gonna break it
though.
down
Jigga
to.
do. That's what I'm saying. Jigga just pull out your number.
One mic.
Yo, yo.
I know
One
I
mic.
can.
I know I can. I know.
Jay ain't got nothing like that.
I know I can.
Shit.
I know I can.
He got some. I'm gonna say this. He got something close.
Yeah,
He
he.
got 444.
Oh yeah.
He got something
but-
close. I ain't gonna say it is that because
Yeah.
that's
No, I
goddamn
can't. That's
children's
kids.
book, low
That's
key.
a children's song.
You
But
feel
Jay
me?
still got song cry too though.
He definitely got, bro.
I mean,
Song cry.
yeah, that dude, that'll be epic. Make it happen.
Right.
So
Jay
even
gonna
think
do
during the
it.
verses somebody's gonna play Takeover and Ether? They gonna.
Bro,
I don't know. You know,
course
maybe.
he is.
I mean, you know,
Go.
maybe, but I don't feel like they got that.
Animosity.
It
now.
would be friendly. He
Yeah.
would,
Like,
Nas would play it, but it would be friendly. Like it wouldn't be Gucci and Jeezy style. It wouldn't be that. It wouldn't be that fiery. Like they both like.
Jeezy,
for real,
now,
for real,
this is from
if
a
you keep
homie
it in
and
the
stuff
bean-
like this.
If you keep it in the bean,
Yo,
Jay Z's
Jeezy a
already
hoe.
letting you know through subliminal
Oh.
that he's not even gonna do something like this.
What's the final?
Oh man, all his shoes lost.
Damn.
But Jay Z let you know he ain't about to do no verses. You know this is little hot little thing out now. It's his question. You could either have what $50,000 or have a dinner with Jay Z.
did you see his response?
Jay Z said take
Supposedly,
the money.
yeah.
Jay Z said take the money. So that let you know he ain't about to do no verses. Like just energy like that.
Oh, you talking about that question everybody been asking? Would you have a dinner with Jay Z?
chimed in and said take the money.
Yeah,
Like
or 500,000.
It was pretty stupid though.
You know,
I mean,
it's
that,
like-
like the response was pretty dumb. Like, oh, he can put me up on game to
Bruh,
get
that comic
500,000 or more. I'm like,
That
all the
book-
game you want, bruh. You still
you feel me?
got to start somewhere.
That just let you know Jay Z ain't about to do no verses. He too big for that shit.
I don't know though, man.
He
He,
ain't about to do no
he
verse.
friends with Swiss. I'm sure he friends with Tim.
He also friends with Kanye, but you see how that shit go.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm talking about. I feel like
That one
their
is
relationship,
favorite
their
person.
relationship's probably stronger
Yeah.
with Swiss and Tim, and you know what I mean. Like, who thought Gucci and Jeezy would? I mean, that was on some real life, like murder stuff,
Yeah.
man. Who thought they would have? If the bag big enough, maybe.
This song cause Jeezy a hoe. But
hilariously mortal shit.
man, that's all we have for music right now, man. But football season is finally here. Open it back up. With who's it? Buccaneers.
Lo and behold,
Who the Buccaneers play?
Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys. Yep, them Cowboys, America's team.
lo and behold, there's two things
It's not
inevitable.
going to be
in this.
America's team
Right.
anymore. It's about to be the
So-
Two
Browns.
things inevitable in this world:
So-
Tom
so-
Brady and Thanos.
Browns is about to be America's
You
team.
think so?
I'm just talking shit. But
Nah, man,
Somebody
let
said
him
it 2
know.
years ago.
Browns is about to be the fucking
Let
American
him know,
team.
Jared. Man,
Browns
thank
is about to
you.
be
Put
the
that out
American
there,
team.
I
man.
feel like America ain't that real.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
I ain't saying it on no stuff like that, but it take a special individual to root for the Browns. And it's like, I'm serious because like we didn't like for real. I can respect because you'd have been a Browns fan since you know L's,
Bruh.
Yeah.
the whole season,
that was a little tight.
L's, and now we winning like I can value that, and it's like people ain't trying to hear that. Like we just getting it done out here. You feel me?
They really not.
making
It's still
our
a lot
stri-
of hair
We
this-
making our strides. We just doing
But
what we do.
but
People be writing us off,
But
hating on us.
for these fantasy leagues though, they be talking about like how our offensive line is and shit.
I'm
Like
gonna put 13 wins on him.
it's been some talks though, like for real.
Hey!
But
I feel like we making it to the what is it? The
the
AFC
C championship.
Yeah.
We making it there.
But anyway, this is supposed to be about Brady and how he's
Yeah.
in like in season form already. or
Two things
mid-season,
are
like
inevitable:
Tom Brady.
Thanos and Tom Brady.
Clearly.
I'll say time will tell because I call bullshit.
It is the Cowboys.
What? On Tom Brady?
It is the Cowboys
You
though.
talking about that just now coming back.
You feel me? Like not even throwing no
You
shade.
know what I'm saying? Like
I call
they just
bullshit.
now getting.
What they
back
got to do with
shit.
Tom though? What? Tom was balling. What they got to
Yeah,
do
he
with
was,
that?
but
That's
he's
what
an
I'm saying,
established
like-
football player,
He's established
and that
football
team
player.
is trying to get it together.
I don't know. I call bullshit. Time
I
will
want to
tell.
see him. I want to see him against
Who they play next?
who the Bucks. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I bet
Let's
you
look
it'd
it
be
up.
hard.
Somebody easy. They probably got the easy schedule.
Who said they had the hardest schedule? I forgot what they
I
said.
thought we had. We got definitely probably got one of the.
Man, we start off on
Toughest,
some bullshit
like-
tomorrow.
Bro, yeah, they the NFL just be like, yeah.
Fuck it, this the Browns.
Browns. Yeah.
And we gon' hey.
Man, come on. They play the Falcons, the Rams, the
After that.
Patriots, the Dolphins.
Oh, they got a smooth schedule.
The Buccaneers?
Yes, the Eagles,
Oh, these the Buccaneers?
the Bears, the Saints, a bye, Washington, the Giants, the Colts, the Falcons, the Bills. That's the only goddamn
That's
game.
why they was on
You know
the
what I'm
radio
saying?
talking
Like,
about
they
they
the
go
NFC
17
though,
and
right?
0.
They NFC, right?
That's why they was saying they could go 8. Oh.
They about to walk right back, man. Undefeated. You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit.
Through the window, bruh.
Time will tell, man. Fuck that.
Tom Brady, like,
Fuck that.
yeah.
Avocado.
Y'all didn't think I looked at the
Avocado
schedule for
tequila.
next year when I
Hot
signed?
take. Hot take.
Avocado
Him and
tequila.
LeBron gonna get a ring. Both of them gonna get a ring.
Hey, let's stop it now.
Him
Let's
and
stop it
LeBron
now.
gonna get a ring.
Let's stop it.
No,
now.
Who's
you know
gonna
what
get
it's
a
about to
ring?
be?
Bro, you know how old that team is?
I don't care.
Wait till midway season. Everybody turn up hurt. I'm watch.
This
I'm
how
going.
I
I'm
know.
going Baker and Brady in the Super Bowl. Baker get his first ring.
I love it.
That'll be, you know what I'm saying? That'll be some slick.
They got an easy schedule because the NFC is low key ass, especially NFC.
The AFC super hard now.
Hey,
man.
and
That
you
shit
know what's
crazy.
gonna happen?
Everybody turn up now.
Everybody gonna surprise. The Browns gonna surprise everybody, bro. All these people that they about to play. That's tough. Watch.
So we got the Chiefs, we got the Texans, we got the Bears, the Vikings, Chargers,
Yeah, we ain't got no
Cardinals,
cakewalk, bro.
Broncos,
We never even had
Steelers.
Season,
We got the Steelers on Halloween.
And it
That's
always
a win.
turn up, bro.
Bengals,
Cinderella team.
Patriots.
That's a win.
Bro, we
Let's
play
start
on
over.
Christmas.
I'll start over.
That's
We
crazy.
got the Chiefs, of course.
L.
No,
Texans,
we are not losing that
Texans.
game.
W.
Texans,
We are not losing.
Bears,
Chiefs,
W.
Bears, dub.
Vikings,
Dub.
Chargers,
Dub.
Cardinals,
Dub.
Broncos.
we always have a tough.
Broncos. One of them games we gonna
We
lose
always have a
between
tough time
the
between Broncos and the
One of
Chargers,
them
man,
because
for some
that's
reason.
too good to be true. So I'm gonna say an L. One of them games.
Steelers,
Dub.
Bengals,
Dub.
Patriots.
Ooh, that's up in the
Depends
air.
on who's playing as
That's up in the
quarterback.
air.
But even then,
Hey, look, we
He
finally
cut, bro.
playing the
He cut.
Detroit Lions.
they defense always.
Duh.
been tough
We have
against
never
us, though.
played them.
We've never played them in the regular season. I don't
season.
think.
It's been a
we ain't
minute.
never played.
It's been a minute. It's funny.
They got Jared Goff. Yeah,
I'm gonna talk shit to my cousin.
Dubsky.
Ravens.
Ooh, that's up in the air.
They
Ravens
got
back
two
to back.
Who
Oh,
hurt
we
them?
splitting that. We splitting that.
We playing the Ravens back to back.
We always
What kind of is
But
that?
we got a bye week in between. It look like that.
We
Play the
always
Ravens the
play them.
28th, and there's a bye
We
week, and then
them
play
twice,
December
like,
twice.
we played Pittsburgh twice. That's a division shit.
I'm gonna tell you this. Hold on. I'm gonna tell
Back
you
to
this.
back though.
If we beat, hold
I
on,
mean, it
Literally
looks like
like
a bye week.
it's
I
like a
think
home
it's
and
a bye
home
week.
in college.
No, I'm gonna say this.
Right.
If
That's
we
how I
beat
roll,
this,
bro.
if we beat the Chiefs,
Does it look like it's a
we
bye
gonna lose
week in
both of them
between that though?
games.
By the day.
If we beat the Chiefs, we gonna lose
Definitely
both of them.
bye.
I don't know. The
Back to
Ravens.
back?
The Ravens.
Yes.
They are
Nah,
hurt,
If
bro.
we beat the Chiefs,
Ain't
The
no way.
Ravens. The Ravens got
Ain't
a
no
whole
way.
bunch of people hurt, bro.
Yeah,
They just lost. They lost all their
But by
running
the
backs
time-
and they
but by
lost
the time
Marcus
that game
Peters.
happens-
Marcus Peters and
They
one
best
more
cornerback.
so
person.
by the time that game happens, where they gonna be at? I'm asking, like genuinely.
No, but they hurt.
I don't know.
hurt.
They
Right.
hurt.
Like, you know what I'm
They
saying?
really
Like,
hurt.
yeah, like
Yeah, on
almost
some
probably
real
might
shit.
come back if they go to the playoffs. What's not
It
gonna
still
happen?
be sketchy.
Yo, remember, I'm talking about Marcus Peters tore his
What did I say
ACL.
about
bro.
my step? They gonna split that.
Still be sketchy, bro.
Nah, Baker about to run all over that.
And we supposed to do the division.
But after that, we
But
got the
pretty
Raiders,
much to say our
Raiders,
schedule is not
That's
easy.
a
Packers
L.
on Christmas.
Bruh, on
Oh, we got a
Christmas.
Christmas game.
L.
On Christmas.
Cause we not ready. We
It's
ain't
gonna-
never did a Christmas game before.
come on.
Prime
Hey,
time.
it is what it is.
But they went to the playoffs last year, so you know,
Right.
they've been there.
I'm
You know
not-
what
I'm not saying
They've
they're
been
not
on
gonna
that
Then we got the
the
Steelers and
playoffs.
Bengals is the last game.
Dub dub.
11-6, 12-5, bro.
We'll see.
Good enough to get in.
You
Good
feel
enough to
me?
get in. Good enough to get
We'll
in.
see how this first game.
But shout outs to
If
Tom
this
Brady,
first game
man.
is a dub,
'Cause
then
you
we
look
see
like
how the
the
season's going to
Terminator.
go. If this
Hey,
first game a
'cause
dub
real
with
talk,
the Chiefs,
Man, I'm not too worried about your boy Patrick Mahomes.
Are you serious?
Mahomes.
Are you serious right now?
Choked up, man. I'm just saying.
That
He
was
what?
That was postseason. This is the first game.
First
Watch
off,
the
that
game.
wasn't his fault.
What?
Second, I don't know how you laying down like this and throw the ball and hit the dude right in the face.
And it wasn't him choke up. It
Like,
was
dude,
his
it was
receivers.
too. Yeah, his receivers dropped everything.
His
bro.
receiver wasn't on it.
That was
Hey,
crazy.
At that point,
They lost money
at
that
point,
night.
At that point, you gotta run it in. Shit, you gotta do what you gotta do.
They not known
You
for
fall into the
running backs,
ground and
though.
throw a dart,
I
man.
don't
And
know.
dude just let it hit his
They
face.
know for
like-
their receivers, the Chiefs.
What? Two of them?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm making a bold prediction, man. I think Travis Kelce go fumble that boy on the 1 yard line and give us the game, man.
A reverse Cleveland?
Because he from
Didn't the Steelers do that last year?
because he from Cleveland.
He
He
put
loved
so
it
much
here,
love
man.
in over the summer, man. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
he
saying? Go
loved
ahead
it.
and get us
He
to
moved
us,
back to
Steelers.
Cleveland Heights.
Don't even catch the ball on Sunday.
He actually moved back here?
Yeah, I think he moved to
But he
Cleveland
lived
Heights.
into Cleveland Heights, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Man,
Just so he can make his way back
so
here in a
it's
couple
supposed to be
years.
talks that the Cavs supposed to trying to get Ben Simmons.
Stop.
Cavs been doing a lot of stupid shit. Like I just say, fire the whole front office. Like
Dumb cap.
Game of Thrones, that shit. Everybody gone. Like red in that hole. Red in that hole. Like the front
I'm with
office. Like
I'm with you.
Everybody.
We meeting up at Slimans, fam. If you know who I'm talking about.
Even
Like-
Dan Gilbert?
Yeah.
oh no,
Dan, man, he can't
Dan Gilbert, the
bro.
money man. He's the money
Sell.
man. We still
Let
gotta
it-
keep
yeah.
him.
Sell.
Let the
This
city
my
come
whole
together
thing,
with some
like,
money.
he the
and
money
everybody
man.
buy
We gonna
pieces.
be
Hey, we gonna
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
And
we
gonna
about to be
start
the
a fire
Packers
right now.
We about to
bruh.
do the Packers. The
Everybody
fans
want-
on
Oh,
the
the
team.
fans only team. The city. It's the
Yep.
city's team.
Why not?
Just
bruh.
just looking at it basketball wise,
Taking
you're
boats.
gonna have to give up Sexton off rip, and
I
you're
feel
gonna
like-
probably have to give up the many shooters that the barely
got
shooters
one,
that
I
you
think.
feel me.
But
and then you're gonna get Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons needs to be
That's
around
not smart.
shooters.
That's not
This
smart.
don't even. You gonna put him
Bro.
who can't shoot with Jared Allen who can't shoot,
we need
and they both
With
close
Mobley.
we need Damian Lillard, nigga.
Look.
That's what we need.
We gonna
Jesus.
get rid of.
Damian Lillard not going anywhere. I think
I
his
know he
album, just his
I'm just
album
saying,
he dropped,
bro,
just
we
like
need a
said
star,
that.
bro.
Like
Like-
Kobe was his dude, his mentor.
We
so
need a star.
he ain't going.
Dan
anywhere.
Gilbert, here's what you do. You pack up Kevin Love. You throw in a year VIP pass at Dave & Buster's. Unlimited steak buffet at Golden Corral. Throw in a couple Rent-A-Center TVs and shit.
Bruh, no. Some season passes to Cedar Point.
And Caesar.
Season passes for Cedar Point. That's the best thing we got right now.
What's the
A couple Polish
Yeah,
boys.
some Syndergaard.
Some
Yeah, some Polish boys from
Some
Whitmore.
Some
Polish
Dortmunders. Christmas L's.
Dortmunders, Christmas Ale.
and
And
a gift card to Angela Mills,
If you use Door Hub.
the one on Mayfield.
And salt. A couple bags of salt.
Salt.
Yeah, we got hella salt.
Hella
Hella
salt
salt.
lines. You know what I'm saying?
Lake Erie's finest perch.
It don't get no better than that. A perch sandwich
Anything, man.
with fries.
I just know, man. Like front office get together. Like, what in the world y'all doing? Like,
Kevin,
he been should have been gone.
heart to heart right now.
Or just cut that nigga. Just cut him.
We
Fuck it.
appreciate you.
We take our L with the money.
We
Cut
appreciate.
him.
We
It ain't
appreciate
like we
you.
ain't already taking L's
Right.
with the
Bruh,
money. We
Scott.
still paying Mike Brown.
That's what I've been saying. We still paying like a lot of
We
these
paying
players.
Mike Brown, Tyronn Lue. What was the dude that they got before LeBron got here?
David Blatt.
The one who
Black.
tried to call a timeout when we ain't had no timeouts
David
left.
Black.
Still paying him.
Probably Byron Davis
What's another
too.
L?
We probably still playing Byron Davis.
You feel me?
Damn.
Oh my God! I forgot he was our coach.
Yeah. Yeah.
First, I was thinking Baron Davis, but we probably paying him too.
Right, he just played for us.
Hey, he was the only. Hey, you know it's bad when your
probably
bright spot.
still playing
When your bright
JR.
spot was hella
We taking
out of
him
his
J-
prime,
we
Baron
taking him
Davis.
golf now.
Right.
We probably still playing J.R. Smith, even though he's taking him golf now. So
Booby Gibson.
We still paying
that's
Usher.
sad.
Oh wow, yeah.
Still
Usher.
paying Usher.
Yeah, he's still like 1/8 owner,
You
right?
feel me?
Where Big Z at?
Anyway, all our hopes in football.
But you know,
Browns.
we get Ben Simmons, it's all over. You know,
Indians doing straight too.
huh?
If
Aren't they
you-
doing
What
straight?
Indians you watching?
If
Are
you
they
that
doing straight?
thirsty to
Bruh.
keep a motherfucking name in this bitch, you might as well bring back Deladova.
They win a few games.
Ain't Dilla Devil with us?
Nah, he definitely he left. That's how bad we are. He left the NBA to go play for his home,
Right.
sit home
Shout
country.
out
We
to Marcus
second in
Gasol.
AAL Central.
Shout out to
Hey.
Marcus Saul.
Shout out to him too, bro. Bro was dehydrated, bro. After that,
But we in the
Oh,
motherfucking
Deli, yeah,
wild
Deli
card.
gave us his hardest on that 1 year.
he lost all his sweat. That boy was tired.
Oh, we even out. We like 60-61.
We're terrible.
We second in our division. That could change.
Wade,
Man.
That could still
Jared,
change.
what's their
The
actual
last
record?
2 games.
But
that
they
I mean,
were
60-61.
They were the fluffer.
No, what's the
We
team
decided
ahead of
First,
us?
I didn't see.
football shit. The Indians always came through in the clutch, so I gotta give them.
Not this year.
not the last time they was in the damn.
Y'all been going to games though. I thought they were straight for a minute because we
Hurt.
like shut out Detroit. and-
Pain.
I'm gonna stop going to the games because every time we go, they lose.
Interchangeable pieces.
Just only go on dollar hot dogs and fireworks.
Boy smacked the home run in the first. What was the second inning?
Bro, we got up to get hot dogs, and we looked over, and it was
All you heard
2-0, and I was like, how the heck
2-0.
is it 2-0?
So it was no
man?
comeback.
In 5 pitches, dude.
No, definitely not. Until,
Oh, because you know who's about to make a comeback?
Until Framil Reyes
You know who's about
got
to
up
make a
there,
comeback?
That boy smacked something.
T.O. He said he's coming back.
Great segue.
I love T.O. But, bro, you 47, man.
Playing football.
Dude is in excellent shape. He in better shape than I've ever been in. And at 47, and I just don't see it, though, man. I love T.O. I would love to see it happen. But we got to remember, bro, his last couple years with the Bills and the Bengals, bro, he was not good.
Nah, but then football teams are investments too, and they just not gonna put money into somebody that's that old. Anyway.
You feel me?
Not at all.
I
You
mean,
might die, bro. Like,
You don't want to be the receiver
Dude.
coach?
No,
dude,
here you go.
don't Madden pay this dude?
oh, for real?
Yeah, they pay this dude to go to the games, and he do all the ratings.
No, that's Ocho Cinco.
Oh shit, Tommy.
That's what I'm saying. Make him be a coach somewhere.
Something like that.
A receiver coach.
Yeah. Bro, can you imagine T.O. as your coach? Bruh.
Somebody
But
want
do
to
that.
take a
Not
chance
happening.
on them.
I can imagine him more than Chad Ochocinco as a coach.
No, Ocho Cinco seemed like a cool dude, though.
He got his purpose.
And, like, he seemed like he, like, simmered down. Man, I can't see T.O. as your
He
coach,
simmered down a
bro.
lot.
Really? Even though he's talking about the McDonald's meal plan?
T.O. will take your helmet off your head in your shoulder pads and put your jersey on himself and go out there.
Like, you can't do
You know what I'm
this shit.
saying? Like, I'll do it.
I'll do it.
You
I'll
know
give
he
you
would, bro. Like,
Nah, bruh.
tell your daddy.
That'd just be his excuse to walk in there. Just,
Right.
you know, for real.
They run your whole
Hey, but
offense.
shout out to T.O., man. You are criminally underrated. The fact that he didn't get first ballot Hall of Fame is ridiculous. And that was just straight off of just politics.
Hey, can y'all
bro.
see
That's
T.O.
crazy.
being the offensive coordinator?
Yes.
You can't see it?
It's
Be the
anything
offensive
possible, all depending on who want to take a chance on the man, you know.
He's slapping the hell out of everybody, bro. I'm telling you.
Dude got issues.
Bring him here. Baker.
Baker?
Throw another pick, bro.
I mean, you got to start with Kevin Stefanski. He was just a
God,
quarterback
dude, he gonna be on the
coach.
sidelines lifting weights. Baker, you ever felt a dumbbell to the face?
Bruh, you sound like Diddy now. That's how you be. Man. I mean, T.O., man.
We
We
love
say
you though,
he
man, for real.
He 57? 47?
57. 47, dude.
47. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Damn. It's a wrap.
Yeah, yeah.
What about
He's
Just
young,
don't be
bro.
no YouTube meme, bro. That's all I can say.
Just don't go behind your people back like Stephen A. Smith.
Bro, you going to be in the ICU after the first game.
Right.
But that's all we got for sports, man. But
What about
sadly-
Stephen A. Smith?
oh, yo, we
And
definitely we talked about the
Stephen Backdoor A. Smith.
So supposedly Stephen A. Smith didn't want got Max off the first take. So
Yeah.
who got information? This is my first time hearing about it. I didn't even know about that.
So it's been
No
brewing
friends
for-
in the industry.
Right. It was been brewing for some weeks now. First it was a rumor. You know Stephen ain't all that intrigue. But then Max announces, his days are coming. Stephen A. wasn't on the show that day, but he called in. That was his day off. Hey, Max, I just want to let you know it was a pleasure working with you. Got big things coming up. All this other stuff. Next thing you know, he has an interview on a radio show. And
I
he
took
was
that
like-
personally.
And he was like, yeah, I did want him off the show. He was like, he's a good guy, but a lot of times we just didn't see eye to eye, and the partnership just started dwindling. It wasn't the same no more. They can't coexist. Right. So
Can't coexist.
Max gone. Don't quote me because that ain't what he said verbatim, but
Allegedly.
right. But now they got Michael Irvin's coming in on Monday.
And look at this, because you kind of figure like the situations that's been happening recently, like well, not recently, but in a time frame. Like before this was Rachel Nichols, and that was just bubbling for the little shit she got into it with. And it's like,
Oh, they canceled the jump.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this whole show, like nothing. Ain't no comeback, no reboot, no nothing.
Ain't no
Say
come- no
this shit,
reboot.
you know. But it's Disney clean the house, bro. It's time for a reboot.
Shout out to Paul Pierce.
Yeah, buddy.
Got fired.
Right. He was the catalyst to set
Right.
it off.
Brother,
You can't even
Paul
get
Pierce
off.
fired. He had strippers in the background, smoking
Hashtag
weed,
shaker money
drinking.
makers.
Went live with that whole like, fuck it, I'm getting fired today.
I don't even think he
They
thought he was
asked
get
him-
fired. He probably felt it was my personal.
Right.
Huh?
And they
It's
asked,
legal. Like, you know
It's
what I'm saying?
legal.
Like,
And like they said, they would have been fine with it, but the fact, I guess he just went live with that shit. Like,
they asked him a
and it's
question
Disney.
going into the Hall of Fame, and they were like,
No.
"Would you have felt the way if this would have
oh, they
affected
did,
your
they
Hall of
cut Hannah
Fame?
Montana to it. What's her name?
If this would have affected
Right.
your Hall of Fame
Cyrus.
entrance?"
Right.
He was like, "Hell, y'all would have been mad."
yeah,
It's
but-
That's a lifetime contract.
like if somebody
You know what I'm
came
saying?
in with a phone and
Nigga Raven
saw him with that
Simone.
stuff, like I think he'd been cool because I mean he's private, but he went live with that hoe. Because that's the same thing happened. What's his name? The dude who helps write Reservation Dogs, Takia Waititi. Like he was seen in a 3-way kiss with Tessa Thompson and some other chick. I forgot.
Huh?
You know that? Yeah, bro. He was in a 3-way kiss. Takia Waititi.
John will now be leaving the show.
He was in the 3. And then,
He has exited the building. Heartbreak.
bruh, like, yeah, I'm like, yo, he's the man. I need to be a director. They were saying he was,
Whoa!
Gotta see it
Me
through.
too.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Pause.
Say it again.
Edit Joe.
Hold on.
Edit Jared out because that was just ridiculous.
I'm just saying I need to be a
This
Boy.
dude said, "I need to be a
50.
director."
If you
Bruh,
get in
what are
3-way,
you talking
if
about?
you get 3-way kisses like that,
Bro, you are wild.
I'm sorry.
A wild boy.
I'm sorry.
The wildest.
The wildest.
Yes, you are.
The wildest.
I'm sorry. Oh, it was Rita Ora and Tessa Thompson. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
That don't make it no better, but straight fire, bro. Look at you go. I love
I'm
this.
sorry.
I love this. I love this.
I didn't mean to say it like that, but
Hey, you don't beat yourself, bro. Damn.
but
you know-
it's just like if it do. Just
But
like,
you know what makes those you know what makes those great directors? Also great actors. And we lost one this week in Michael K. Williams.
Thanks for the second.
Very, very sad.
Okay.
Sad moment, man. Like I think we was at the Tribe game and I think my cousin showed me. And I was
Ray
just
just
like,
crept
wow,
in,
it's just
man.
out of nowhere. I was like,
Out of
hold on, that's
nowhere.
fake.
It
That ain't
definitely
real.
was out of nowhere.
Like, and I looked like, wow, okay, so, but yeah, that's sad, man. You know,
No
he was a great
actor-
actor. I mean, be honest with you, like he played a lot of different roles, dude. Like,
Shout out to all.
and I was looking forward to, you know, Lovecraft Country got picked back up, and I was looking forward to that coming out too, man. So, you know,
Right,
we
he's
don't know
on-
Did
what's
it get
gonna
picked
happen
back
with that.
up?
Yes, it did.
He's on
I
a
ain't
video
see it.
game. He's like a character on the video
Matter of
game,
fact,
too.
yes, I did just learn that too. He's on the new Battlefield, like a main character on there.
2049.
Yeah, that's
He
crazy.
was
man.
he was on Battlefield 4.
Yeah, he's gonna be on the new one too.
But you know he's most known for his character as Omar in The Wire.
Shout out to HBO. They had a marathon on yesterday.
Yeah,
too.
he was also in Boardwalk Empire on
Yeah.
HBO too.
He had a few shows that nobody knew about.
Lovecraft Country and yeah, he definitely was around. You know, he was a great actor. Like man, rest in peace to him. Like it definitely came like out of nowhere. I wouldn't suspect that you know he would just
Right.
been
Just like that, though, allegedly.
allegedly, and then I don't know. We was talking like little conspiracies and stuff though, like how all these actors who always found up dead, they always by themselves. Like
Yeah, that
No.
just kind of
It's
weird to me.
entertainment
Like,
in
how the
general,
heck?
man.
Right.
On both sides of it. That'd just be wild, man. And they be
But you know, it's always that other side too.
was Robin Williams found by himself too?
I think so.
Prince, Michael Jackson.
Anthony Bourdain. They all them, man. Just to just be wild, man. Like, don't nobody be in no kind of vicinity, nowhere. Like, I just left 5 minutes ago.
And you would
So
think that
that's
there's
keys.
people so close to them and
Right,
stuff like
right.
that
Not
they
be the
couldn't
killer
even
part
not be
about it.
seen. You know
That
what
be
I'm
the killer
saying?
part
Like,
about it. You be halfway across the globe, like, really, that don't even sound like it,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, I'm just literally looking at his credits, man.
A
Dude,
lot,
it's
man.
ridiculous.
A lot.
It's really crazy, man. He was in a lot of stuff, man. I'm talking about from low budget stuff to blockbusters, man. I mean, with other great actors and everything. Like, it's crazy, man. TV shows, movies. Yeah, he did his thing, man, while he was here, man. You know, we can go out support his work.
But I'm seeing like, I don't know if it was the second season of Lovecraft Country coming.
I thought it got picked up by like
It
Hulu
got
or
canceled,
somebody, didn't it?
but
It
then
got canceled, but
so you know, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff they gotta go through because I don't even know if they can call it.
but everything says about
Lovecraft
it
Country,
just
right,
being
you know what I'm
dropped.
saying? Like, it's gonna have to be a whole different other title, name, all of
Hell
that.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I'm not sure. So Miss Ireland, Pamela Uba, she's apparently getting death threats. And that just shows you though, like, not just America's racist, but the whole world is racist. Actually, the
It's-
rest of the world is more racist than what you think.
to be honest with you, to be 100, it's not our fault that we drop in all these different parts of the world.
Right.
You know
Just
what I'm
gotta put
saying?
there,
Like,
probably was already there.
First,
you know what I mean?
Get
Yeah,
used
man.
to it. We out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Point
Definitely.
blank.
Yeah,
We do
period.
stuff.
It just tells
Right.
you like,
Right.
like, why are we getting threatened just because I'm a certain race or so the color of my skin or things of that nature? It's just like, it's just so much shit going on. Like, not just with her, but with the Chinese having the Muslim concentration camps over there and things like that nature, and then like shit that's going on in Middle East and North Africa. Like, man, this shit is just like all over.
And everybody
It's
come
fucked
together
up.
because at the end of the day, we missing the villain in the room, man. The culture vulture. You get what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, everybody bleeds like each other, man. If you cut us, we all bleed. Like, we all the same person. No way we should be treated different than other. We all human. Like, for real, we all in this bitch together. Like, honestly. For real. So there's no way you should just be treating us different and, like, that shit crazy. Like,
just off of color. Like,
just off of color, yeah.
Different.
Mm-hmm. That is fucked up. Like, in the day, like, 2021, we still seeing this shit. Like, come on now.
Seriously.
Honestly, and we in the middle of a pandemic, and that's what you're worried about.
right. Out of everything else you could be worried
And
about.
all the shit that's going on right now, this is worried about because somebody won Miss America who's a different color from you, and you sending her death threats. That's what you got to do with your time. That shows me that you're a fucking low life. Honestly, that you have time to make death threats to somebody who's just a different color than you. Like, what else you have on the time? You just a fucking low life. You a nobody. You will never get noticed. You're a despicable, a disgrace. Honestly, that's what I got to say. For real.
There's no follow up after that. I mean, 100.
So a couple of HBCUs canceled it and student loans. So,
Can't wait for
That's
months.
what's up.
like, pick me,
It's amazing.
nigga, help me.
Forward progress, man. Forward progress.
That's
pitches
what's
a
up.
lot.
Education should be free.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Higher education should definitely be free. Like, it's only capitalized here, I think, in America. Maybe some other
Yes.
places too.
No, other places give it.
I know Europe. That shit is like paid by
Yeah,
tax.
you know what I
Like,
mean? I'm
like,
sure in other countries as well.
but if you start doing that shit over here, socialism, communions, Russia.
I'm gonna be honest,
All of
man.
them,
That's what every single time. That's what they throw up, bro.
socialism.
That's literally the first
For
thing they say
healthcare,
is
too.
like, "Oh, socialism."
All of our allies do that
I
shit
get
now.
so
And
tired
my
of hearing
response
this.
would
Like,
be, and
That shit still should be
you
free.
feel me? Like,
Other people
okay,
still going to make money, but like healthcare and higher education still should be free to every citizen.
why are we making money off people wanting to better themselves or trying to heal themselves?
Right.
Like
right.
being moral about it. Why are you taxing people? Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, I get it's too much of a big business now, but like, the economy's still doing straight. Like, honestly, like figure something out. Like, honestly, I ain't gonna say it just like that, but like,
money
Like-
can't be the end all.
like
be all.
money can't be, especially like human people. Like doctors overseas ever say, like, I don't understand how you can't just help somebody just because they don't have any money over there.
Right.
Like,
You know, it should be like shit like that should be done like on a commission basis. You know what I'm saying? So you got to put that effort in, just like a salesman or something like that. Because it's like, damn, you rather just because you know what I'm saying, you rather get a motherfucking check than heal somebody. You never know. You know, come around full circle.
On top of
not,
that,
not I mean allegedly, not saying that people do this, but you'll give somebody a diagnosis that's not the true diagnosis, just to get them out of there, so you can get somebody in that's gonna pay. You know what I'm saying? Instead of giving them the true diagnosis, giving them the real treatment they need.
or you do that so you can help out big pharma so they
Right.
can pay for medication and shit like
you
that
got
too.
your hand in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that's what
That's
our
definitely
economy
true,
is, bro.
And then that's like with EpiPens with like stuff when you have allergic reaction.
Capitalism, bro. That's what
Like
we
that
had.
one certain company just monopolized all that shit. Like EpiPens used to be like $15, $20 a pop. Now this shit like $300 and shit. Like niggas, yeah, EpiPens are like $300, bro. Like I'm allergic. I haven't got that shit.
Right.
I just take Benadryl if I get allergic reaction.
Yeah.
I just buy Benadryl because that shit just work. I don't get EpiPens no more because like that shit fucked up because that one company monopolized it and just wanted like
That's what it is.
charge
man.
$300 because
That's-
like we the only ones selling it.
that's America, man.
Like that's fucked up. Like so somebody's gonna die
Mine,
or some shit just because
mine.
they didn't know they was allergic to something and had something in it. And now they have a bad allergic reaction. Now they're gonna die because they don't have.
And I'm
EpiPen.
sure somebody go hear this and be like, "Oh, leave the country if you want to." First off, I was born here, bro, so I'm not leaving anywhere. Second, y'all just need to get y'all stuff together.
Right.
Point blank. Period.
Simple as that.
like leave the country or some shit like that. But y'all, all y'all ancestors, everybody's ancestors, except for the indigenous people who's already here,
Right. Oh, we all.
or would came to here as immigrants. So like, let's just stop that shit. Like, for real.
we got a real broken system, man. You know, and I don't know if it'll be fixed by time in our lifetime, but we got to start doing stuff, man, to make it, get it right, man.
Definitely. Like it was like
real.
Vice was talking about that, like how the country just changed, like what happened, like conservatives were like a different set of people, or like the rich conservative whites, like the all the company owners got tired of paying like extra taxes and shit like that, so that's when they just start coming down in, like the 80s and stuff to Capitol Hill with their checks and stuff and change shit, like and have like the politicians look out for them.
But this is across the board and damn near everything. in
Yeah.
America.
Yeah. Yeah, corporations actually running shit, not people.
Yeah.
Another Target down if you want. Just give me a TV.
So can we say we had a good summer this year? I don't know. It was
You know what, man?
It was cool.
I'm gonna be honest. I had a pretty decent summer. I did some things this year that I never done, never thought I'd do. I took a cross country road trip. Never thought ever I would do that. That was pretty cool.
Swam in the Atlantic.
We didn't really swim,
what, Florida?
but we
Well,
tried.
I swam.
Well, he swam.
We stayed on the beach.
No, I went in the water.
You ever y'all swim in the Gulf Coast?
Like I said,
I went in the water, but let me put it this way:
waist high.
I have never tasted water so salty in my life.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Close your mouth, bro.
That is crazy.
It
That,
don't
no,
even
no,
matter.
no.
That don't even help. Like it just still,
Bruh.
you still get hit with a whole bunch of salt, bro. Like,
Bro,
I went
it's
snorkeling
crazy.
in that
Like
bitch.
I
it's
never
the
knew.
saltiest
Come
water.
out skin just crispy as fuck.
Come out, not even that. My left arm, like my heart, to like, oh shit. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Nobody,
Come out like damn blood pressure.
Right.
Where my pills?
man, nobody knew, bro. I did not know. You know
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I
that
mean?
shit's
Like,
salty as
I mean,
fuck.
but I guess when you walking up to, you can kind of see it's a little different color than
It
you
is.
know,
It is.
further down in Florida and further
Or the
down, you know.
Pacific
Like
Well,
on the
it depends.
Pacific or
Like
whatever,
the Gulf
like
Coast
Gulf-
is like turquoise. Atlantic
yeah,
is like
but I'm talking about we went to what was it, Cocoa
Hawaii
Beach,
is
bruh.
clear.
it's, clear. It's like probably that turquoise too.
Further
That
out
was
you go,
salt.
Nah, bro, it's clear. Like it's
The further
like,
you go out, the
you can
better
literally
the
look,
situation
stand
be,
on a
you know
boat
what I'm saying?
and
'Cause
look
the water.
down all the way to the bottom
Oh,
and
for
see
real.
like
Clear
nothing but
water.
fish. Like
But yeah, that shit's salty as hell, man. Try your best to just like not. Open
But
your
no,
mouth.
man, I had a great time this summer, man. Only thing I'm gonna say with me is, man, I think the pandemic, I think Corona got to me, man. You know, I was struggling on vacation, man, with my sinus and stuff, bro. I'm just like, it's Corona. Oh Lord, I'm gonna die.
messed up the whole
And it just
vacation.
been, you know what I'm saying, just been messing me up for the whole even like now, man, I wake up like, damn, I can't smell as good, and I just got a test that said I was
yeah.
negative. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like the mental part of it is just like that's the only thing about it, bro. You know, like when I went out to try to enjoy yourself, but it's just like, damn, Rona around the corner.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
So you just thinking about it, but I had a decent, you know what I mean? But stuff still wasn't how it normally is, man. You know, like on our road trip, we'd pull into a city and we'd be looking around like, there's a hell of people out here. Go in the hotel, take a shower, come out like, you know what I'm saying? See little tumbleweeds, like, damn, it's really still out here like this. Like, you know.
Yeah, it depends where, like, and like here in Cleveland, like what Saturdays too, when it's going to be jumping and stuff like that. Because I remember I tried to go out here, it was
Bro,
like
it was
dead.
crazy.
But like that first weekend of August, like that Saturday, it was like everybody out. I don't even know why. Like, I mean, but this summer for me, it was alright. It was cool.
It wasn't bad.
I went to Turks and Caicos, and then to New Orleans and Houston. So
It's not a bad summer though, man.
Yeah,
it was a nice little. It was like
shut up.
way too sexy for his shirt.
Certified lover boy.
Right.
Drake
Island
definitely
Pop.
stole that from him allegedly.
Yeah.
Probably that song recharged my light skinness. So.
But yeah, man. So like, super sad. But yeah, man. I don't know. You know, how was your summer, Chuck? Besides of working.
Man, listen. Always putting in that work, but man, I just had a birthday Tuesday and shit. And
Happy
that's
birthday.
Oh, for real?
always
Happy
the-
belated, man.
That's always thing, brother. It's always the end my summer off like that. Another year completed.
Yeah.
Look forward to the future, man. Summer just summer to me, man.
Oh, I got you.
You know,
Ain't nothing wrong with that either.
as long as you enjoy yourself and have fun, man. Stop becoming fun. You gotta change it up.
Mhm.
Bro.
So what's next, Fred?
So apparently, there's been a national 9/11 National Geographic show. This is actually the 20th anniversary
Yeah.
of the 9/11 incident, man.
Rest in peace to everybody that didn't make
Lost their lives,
it.
yeah.
Not found.
Not found, even the first responders.
Yeah, I mean, I was just
Not
reading an
forgotten.
article this morning when I was at Walgreens, and it says still like thousands of people that they haven't even identified yet, man. You know,
Right.
but they did identify 2 more people. You know, I know it seems small, but you know that's a big thing. Bring closure to the families and stuff. I mean, I'm sure they pretty much chalked it up already, but you know, at least to hear that news, man. You know,
Right.
and like yeah, like y'all said, RIP to everybody that lost their lives that day, man. Like all I remember is just how beautiful that day was, man. I can only imagine how happy those people were going to work, you know, or
They
thinking,
didn't
you
even
know,
know that was going to
they
happen.
had
that
no
day.
idea, you know.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you just at your destiny, and you know what I mean? Like that's terrible and terrifying, you know. So
And for the people that still have to live with that memory, the ones that
I
made it
know.
out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You know, like on the show, people from the 83rd floor that made it out of the building still. You know.
Yeah, it was
Or
some
people that
some
was
girl
when the
today.
buildings fell
It's something
and
I
made
know.
it out, you know.
It's some
Yeah.
girl. She was like the last person found alive. It was like a black
lady, yeah.
She was found 27 hours later. That was crazy. That is super crazy, man. I just like I said, I just remember the day vivid as hell. Like it was the second day of school for us, and
And I actually pray that my kids don't ever have to see, you know, something like that in their lifetime. You know what I mean?
yeah,
yeah. You know, but I just remember that day vividly as hell. Like I was in 7th grade at school, second day of school. We were switching in classes and stuff, and then throughout the day, people just kept telling like, people kept getting called over to PA like, hey, such and such, your parents are here. They it's time to go home. Parents are here. Parents are here. Come to the office. Your parents are here. Like, what's going on? So we asked the science teacher. I was in the science class. What's going on? He over there just broke it down for us, like in the simplest form. Like he said, basically, these planes were ran into the Twin Towers. They was basically used as the bomb with their fuel they have, and then like a plane reached Northeast Ohio airspace, but then got turned around and crashed into a field, man. And then like the other plane that crashed into the Pentagon, man. Like that was a day that changed a lot of our lives, you know.
There's also a story on there too. I believe it's on that Hulu one, or it might just be the Dateline one. There's a black lady. She was a colonel at the Pentagon, and that is a very. If you get a chance to check it out, man, that's a very harrowing story, man. Like, and that just shows. Her story just shows, man, the goodness in certain people, man. Like, like she was there, and there was another colonel, and she just did not want to leave. I'm talking about burnt up and everything, man. She was still talking about his people in there. We gotta go get them. We gotta go get them. We can't leave them in here. You know what I'm saying? And like, her and other colonel was helping people down. You know what I'm saying? And still trying to go back and get people. And like that, I mean, that's. And when people bring up the spirit of America and stuff, man, that's true. That's true. You know what I'm saying? True patriotism, man. When you care about your brothers and your sisters, man, no matter what color they are, man, no matter what race, creed, religion, none of that, bro. That's what y'all really, you know what I'm saying, want us to stand up for and stuff like that when it come down to it, man. You know,
like America's really together that whole time. Like,
yeah, and we need to do that all the time. It shouldn't take no. Oh, it's 9/11 today, man. The 20. You know what I'm saying? It should never took that, bro. Like we should do this at all times, man.
It should take no politicians to split us apart because they never know what's
that's
going
ridiculous,
on.
Right?
That's crazy.
And they ain't doing nothing but lining their pockets anyway. But you know, not to get off segue off of the, you know, all the people that suffer and people that still suffer, man. People that lost their father, their mother, their grandmother. You know what I'm saying? Like kids that grew up with nobody, you know. And it's just, you know, they might not even ever seen this footage, but now they're old enough to see it. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine what they going through right now too, man. Being able to see this stuff.
Right.
You know, we look out. You know, fortunately, none of us here lost nobody, but we look at it now like, oh, this is interesting or this is, you know, sad and stuff like that. You know, but it's some people out there looking at it like, dang, that's my dad.
Yeah.
Just fell off this skyscraper. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so we gotta think about that too, man. But I feel like they did a very good job of telling people stories, man. You know, and that's the big thing, man. People will need to know what really happened that day.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, man, to all the people who lost their lives that day. First responders, passengers, people who worked there, man. It's definitely a day that will live in infamy. And, you know, that will always be remembered, man. It's the 20th anniversary. So, man. Moment of silence for those folks. So PlayStation had their showcase. Finally ended up having their showcase. What was showed there was tons of games coming down the pipeline.
Sonic.
Not Sonic, but
Sonic did drop. What was it called? Sonic Rings or Sonic Forever or some shit like that?
nah, they ain't show it at the show.
You sure? Well,
None of Sonic was. Yeah.
I know a trailer dropped for Sonic. I know that's all off, but I know they had a thing for Sonic. I was watching that shit.
At the show,
But
before
that
we
was
really
support.
get into it, we got Forspoken, the Alan Wake remaster. They also showed the Guardians of the Galaxy game that's coming out. What?
Hit him with the heavy hitters.
Okay, I'm getting ready to. GTA 5 is coming out again.
Right.
For the PS5.
Again,
Again, the third time.
they just not made a 6 yet.
They have not made it 6. It's rumors that 6 is going to be in Miami or whatever. But at the end of the show, Sony had to show their stuff from their own PlayStation Studios. They first showed a teaser trailer. So shout out to what's his name? I forgot Insomniac Games, man. They're making a Wolverine game. In case you don't know, and they showed the trailer to that. Like, you just see the Marvel sign, like, what's going on? Find out it's a Wolverine game. You just see, like, this bar, just, like, niggas just beat up.
Yeah.
And all this other stuff, and there's blood all over the bar stuff. And then, like, dudes sitting in the counter drinking. And one of these dudes get back up, approach the dude who's at the counter drinking. Then you just see the claws
Yams
come
come
out.
out.
Like,
So,
fuck a
can
Wolverine game.
Can we take a moment? I'm hopeful, but I'm up in the air with it. Like, how are they gonna? Which way are they gonna go? Like, you know, with Marvel's let me know like they can figure this shit out. But my question is,
Bruh.
how are you gonna make this different from the?
Insomniac Games been carrying PS5 on their backs. They the ones who did Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and they just did that recent Ratchet and Clank game. Like, they say they don't do crunch or anything like that, but I think all of them are Coke Mountain, just like working their ass off. Like, cause like they doing that shit.
So how you think they're gonna play this Wolverine movie? I mean, I said movie
Game? I don't know. I think they will look closely at. I think they will find inspiration for that one shit that was on PS3 after the movie. Like the movie, that people say the movie sucked, but that game was cool. Something close to that, I think. I don't know. We'll see. But I think if anything, they got it. Like, cause they good game developers, Insomniac Games or whatever.
Okay.
Cause like I said, they did the Spider-Mans, both of them. They're gonna do it justice.
That's a nice
The thing is too, like, the thing is too, like, the suits are not going to be in there because Spider-Man had tons of suits too in these games. But they also saw the trailer for Spider-Man 2.
How you feel about that shit?
That shit look awesome. I just want to see how they're going to deal with having both Miles and Peter Parker in the same game, like, just doing
Make
shit.
that shit work.
And I think they could do it. Insomniac Games again.
Right.
Like,
I'm wondering who else they gonna pair with Venom. Besides, who is that? Shocker, Electro.
I don't know, but shout out to Tony Todd, aka Candyman, being the voice of Venom. But I think Craven. Craven. In case you
Can't
know,
go wrong with Craven. Craven was a heavy hitter for Spider-Man.
he definitely was, because like the dude in the trailer, he sounds like Craven, because Craven supposed to be like this East European dude or whatever, and that's like the accent the dude had. So it might be that. That looked hard too. And then we also saw God of War. It actually got gameplay. We knew it was coming, called God of War Ragnarok, but we actually saw a lot of gameplay.
Looked like he about to throw down with Thor.
People was talking about, you saw how Thor looked, right? People was talking about because he's like a little fat, whatever, but it's just like, that's closer how he is to the mythology.
Right.
Though. Like, people used to seeing the MCU Thor and stuff like that.
Thor,
you know,
man, this shit about to be, hey, don't tell me about when it's all said and done with Kratos.
So they say you're supposed to go to all 9 realms too, also. So like Asgard and stuff too. So yeah, and then the boy.
It's supposed to be another one after this though too, right?
Well, they said this is the last one in the Norse saga.
And
So maybe he might be in a different mythology next or whatever.
they
We'll
already
see.
did Egyptian.
Well, no, they didn't do Egyptian. They hinted at Egyptian and Japanese in the last one.
So what was the first one? No, that was
It's
Greek.
Greek. It's definitely Greek.
I wouldn't be mad at the Egyptian shit.
Yeah.
Damn, Kratos, you gonna take out all of them too?
Mm-hmm. And then they also find the God of War in the Norse mythology tier in that trailer. Like, you see a lot of different things too, and he has like new moves and stuff like that too. Like some of the same combos, but you also see he's able to like grapple to like a side of a wall and climb up that, and then grapple into enemies and stuff like that with the what you call them, the chains. What you call them?
Oh,
I forgot you call them. I don't know, but yeah, with his main weapons, you know what you're talking about, them chain blades. You're right.
I can't wait to see how they spin this Loki shit.
Yeah, he's older now and stuff like that too. He in the trailer talking about, I'm tired of you being a dad. You should act more like a general. Dude, like, quiet.
You don't even know, boy. Like, everybody would be, bruh. I took out Greece. Like, I took out Greek mythology.
And what they say, what's her name? Freya's supposed to be after you because you know you killed Baldur at the
Yeah.
end and stuff, and that was her son. So she's supposed to keep being after you, even don't know
She
about
threw
her.
a tight on him one time on the wall on the gameplay.
Oh yeah. Like you in the sled or some shit too. You see that shit?
Shout out to the slaying in the wolves.
Right, man. Like
I'm wondering who the little
black girl is.
Right.
Yeah, man. Shout
We
out
about
to
to
that.
find out some shit.
And that's coming next year, 2022, man.
Everybody saw when 2022 earlier, mid, late.
They ain't say just have the year. The only song is probably the spring. That's where they usually put
I
their
hope
games
so.
out. Spring. They don't really put out games in fall now. It's usually like between February and May, maybe sometimes in the summer, June.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just like a lot of things coming down the pipeline for PS5. That's all it is.
Shout out to you guys.
Did you mention anything about Crash Bandicoot?
Hold it up.
I mean, they just had 4. The ones are the one. It's about time.
Damn.
What's next up, Fred?
Reservation Dogs. It's a new show on Hulu. It's the first ever production that's mostly, well, all writers and all directors are of indigenous people descent. So, like, that's what's up. But it's basically based on, depicts life on an Indian reservation between these 4 teenagers. And it's a comedy, too. And I find it actually quite hilarious. My homie John put it on right here. Put us onto it. And I watched it one day. I was like, yo, this is kind of funny. It has kind of like the same vibe as Atlanta, but it's just like, it depicts life, like I said, like on the Indian reservation. Like, it's like a different perspective you think of, things of that nature. You over there shaking your head.
I'm just saying you compared it to it's that same vibe as Atlanta.
Like the same tone. Like the way, the way the tone is set up. It does
I mean,
remind you of Atlanta,
but
like how like the episode plans out and stuff like that. I'm not saying like the life,
a day in their life, I guess you would.
like the way the tone it is, and like how it's like that dry humor.
I like different shit myself. I
Dry
didn't watch
humor,
the
baby.
kid, but it seemed like it was
The way the humor and the way the episodes come out too, as well. And then you have like people who's like really weird and then like having visions and stuff too. Like the tone is definitely Atlanta. If you go back watch the Atlanta, you be like, oh,
I know,
yeah.
I know.
And they barely play music throughout the episode as well, or any type of music. It's definitely Atlanta.
I compare that to if Clerks was a TV show.
I can see that.
Clerks.
Yeah.
That show Clerks, you know what I'm saying? So, or what's the other one? The dude Bubbles.
Oh, Trailer Park Boy. Exactly.
You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I'm just saying the tone though. The tone, like because the trailer parks and stuff like that, and like the setting that they live in. But if you're talking about overall tone, I think they definitely look at Atlanta. Like I could put the first episode on you now, and you'd be like, oh yeah.
I kind of remember Atlanta. That's why I disagree. But
You kind of remember? Nah, it definitely is
That's
definitely tone.
everybody got their own opinion.
It's on FX. It's about to be pretty interesting because I like they little linking up with Hulu and shit, so it's gonna be pretty interesting. And now FX ain't gonna have no filter with that shit.
Yeah.
And they put out stuff like Snowfall and all that. So
No, I definitely, you already know how I feel. It's definitely a hilarious show.
Yeah.
I kind of somewhat agree with you. It's kind of almost like does kind of remind you of Atlanta, just in a different like setting, But
That's what I'm saying. Like
I
the
think
tone is the same. It's
the
different
tone,
setting.
yeah,
The
it's
tone is
pretty-
definitely Atlanta.
but it's definitely funny though.
Yeah.
It's definitely funny, and then like you could, you can still understand, they struggle what they going through too, man.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And then it also makes me think about how it really is on like these reservations and stuff, man. Like but I feel like
It's
they
fucked up.
yeah, they doing a good job, man. Like the actors, man, I love it, man. My favorite part is the guy that always shows up in the dreams. That's pretty hilarious. Shout out to the twins, the twin rappers, man. That's great too.
What's
It's
her
a pretty
name?
good
Willie
show,
Jack.
man.
I feel like Willie Jack is random. That's the other chick who's like kind of quiet, but she just
Yeah.
be random. Like she funny low key. Like,
But I think they got the potential, man, to have at least 4 or 5 seasons, man. But we'll see.
we'll see. New episodes Monday though. Can't wait to see how it goes because dude's father came to town. He spent all that money.
Yeah.
Old girl like.
Oh.
Well, I can't wait to see. Like some shit happen. Matrix Resurrection finally dropped. I'm gonna say it again because I have a mouthful of food.
Yeah, I said
Matrix
I'm like, who was Mason
Resurrection.
I'm like, who was that? Who was Mason Resurrections?
That's the 4th Matrix movie with Keanu Reeves, and I forgot the girl's name who plays Trinity. She's going to be in it too.
It's gonna be dope.
Also, shout out to Yaha Abdul Mateen II.
Dude, you are good with that name, by the way. You might have fumbled some words at the beginning of this, but you got that name down.
I was looking at it
I
it's like
cannot get it, bro. I can't get it.
What's the name?
Yaha Abdul Mateen II.
Bruh, flat out.
I
You got it.
Because you just see it a lot lately. Just because he's about
He's
to be in
getting up
everything.
there, right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he's getting everywhere
push.
or whatever. And then all the girls be like, Yaha, tweet at me, Yaha. I'm like, man, whatever. Definitely the thirst is real. But just like he's supposed to be, I guess, the next Morpheus. I mean, who knows?
I'm so confused, to be honest.
Maybe
with you.
Lawrence Fishburne is in there still or whatever. But it seems like Keanu Reeves not in there. It seems like John Wick is in the movie.
Cyberpunk, bro.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know, because he has the same haircut and beard. maybe he don't want to get rid of it because he's still filming John Wick at the same time as The Matrix, supposedly.
Yeah, they were supposed to come out like the same day.
They was originally supposed to come out the same day.
Wow.
You know that?
Or
That
maybe
COVID
he
didn't
just-
happen.
Or maybe he just lost character and just saved him the trouble.
I think it's supposed to come out May 1st. Both of them were supposed to come out May 1st, 2021.
That's what I'm gonna give y'all. That's roll camera.
Bro, camera.
Exactly.
I'm Keanu.
He go from one key scene to the Matrix to busting out 6 people in John Wick on the same frame. Like,
Y'all both got that?
All right.
Yeah.
I just hope this what it is. Like,
But it looks good, man.
You
I
know?
always said to myself, man, what would the Matrix
But
be
weren't you
like?
not impressed about it? Or
I don't got my hopes up.
oh.
It's been a long time.
Shouldn't have left you.
And some people would say like the best Matrix was just the first one.
Oh, man.
I think Matrix Reloaded was cool.
I didn't
And
like
Revolutions was cool too. Like it was alright. It wasn't as good as the others, but
But Matrix 1 was the best.
it's timeless.
But
I think it's because it was
gonna
new.
say,
Only
He
thing.
was like, what, 11, 12? Watching that?
Oh, man.
Yeah, true.
I mean, we watched it. I want to watch it again, but I saw it when I was older.
No, I'm saying, but,
The original Matrix.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that
when
was
it
like
first came out, you know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying? You said it was
It was definitely groundbreaking. It
it's
was
definitely
different.
Yeah,
groundbreaking
that's what
with
I'm
the
saying.
slow mo and stuff.
But that's the only thing about this one, man. There was no bullet time in this.
Maybe they're saving it. It was a whole lot of guns.
yeah.
It's
A
always
whole
gonna
lot
be
of
done,
guns.
baby.
Right?
Niggas doing
He
shit.
took a
It's
missile
always
into a
gonna be-
helicopter.
I mean, he
That's
he
real,
definitely pulled off Dwayne Johnson, Fast and
Right.
Furious, man. Threw that whole missile into a helicopter.
Our family, bro.
Man, no. The Rock, he punched that shit. He punched a torpedo.
He's holding on, dude. That was so retarded.
He punched a
This
torpedo.
dude, he's
and changed
skiing.
the
He's
trajectory.
skiing. He's skiing on the side off the side of a truck.
Yeah, and punched a torpedo through ice. It changed his trajectory.
Anything's possible with the possible power.
But he wasn't
family,
part of
bro.
the family though. Clearly,
Adopted, bro. They love their man.
But back
Once
to
he
the
drunk a
Matrix.
Corona, it was it.
Bruh.
but yeah. So with the Matrix, man, they have this site, man,
Oh, they
that
got
you
a
can
site?
go to, bro. It is so crazy because I went to the site, right? I ain't gonna lie, I was like freaked out. Went to the site and there's nothing. It's just like a white background, and it's just a red pill and a blue pill, bro.
Man, stop it, bro.
Click on the red pill, right? This thing says, nothing is what it seems. But for you, it's 9:15. Such and so. And I looked at the clock, bro, 9:15. I was like, all right, y'all doing too much.
Yeah,
You're
because
doing
it
way
checks
too
where your
much,
location
bro.
at the time.
Yeah, it's like some crazy stuff, bro. I'm like, nah, just doing too much. But the movie looked good, though.
Yeah, look good. We'll see.
I'm curious to see what the storyline is because.
So y'all watching it in
it's crazy.
theaters on HBO Max?
Oh man, I'm not watching nothing in theaters.
Max.
I pay for HBO Max.
The Max.
I pay for it, so you know there's no way
Still the
it's
same
less.
effect.
You know what I'm
Still same
saying? Like,
effect. Unlimited snacks, bro.
right.
Unlimited snacks.
Unlimited snacks,
Shout
man. I
out.
might have Jared make some Rotel. You know,
Chef Boyard J.
it might be a nice little talk about black session, man.
Yeah. The Kingsmen trailer also dropped too. Did y'all see it?
Just saw it. I'm a fan of
The series, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, like
Is this number 4?
Yeah, four.
it's 3.
Or is this number 3?
No, it's 3.
Swear this ain't 4.
This not this
Golden
3.
Compass
It
was it
seemed
3?
like it seemed
Go-
like no. You talk. I know which one you talking
Not
about.
Golden. Was it Golden?
is
It was
three.
Golden
It was
Circle.
three.
Or what was it?
No.
It was the Golden something. I know what you're talking about.
No, it's only been 2. It's
With
been
Channing
1
Tatum,
and
bro.
2.
Yeah, this will be the third.
That's
It seemed like it
two's
was
me.
three.
That's
That
number
was
2.
That was 2. It
I
just
said Golden
it's-
Compass.
It just seemed like it was so long ago, but it was 2.
Oh, so
With Channing Tatum.
only
Yeah,
reason I'm asking is
yeah
because
Kingsman Golden Circle. That was 2.
Okay, only reason I'm asking is because of the topic we got later.
Oh, okay. I get you. Nah, this would be the 3rd one technically, but that's a prequel. But hey, that shows how it starts. But like I said, like you never really see movies set in this time period, like World War I. Like when niggas are still kind of using swords, but it's still like machine guns and shit out there too. Like in between, like the world is advancing in technology. Like you rarely see that. So seemed like it was cool. Was that one dude from Amistad in there? I can never pronounce his name.
The
I
black
know
guy.
what you talking about though.
And the best T'Challa's best friend from the What
Right.
If episode. Yeah.
Oh, you
Give
talking
us
about?
us free.
Dejan.
Talking about what's her name's baby daddy?
Houston or whatever.
Not he. It's HOSSOU.
Who's son?
You talking about Kimora Lee's baby daddy?
Oh, that's her baby daddy.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know.
Yeah.
For real, the trailer look high. It feels like it's gonna be a
Digimon
different.
Hansu.
And Voldemort's in there.
It feels like it's gonna be a different vibe from the other one too.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
I'm definitely excited. I'm excited for also the No Time to Die, James Bond. That released a new
That
trailer
looks
too.
really good.
That looks awesome. I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out to Daniel Craig holding that down.
Because James Bond is my guy. Like for real. Even though, you know, I do like the Mission Impossible movies, but James Bond is my guy. So
There would never be another GoldenEye.
it'll never be another Casino Royale either.
True.
That is true.
Both
That was the
of them.
best.
You know. Same director too, who directed both GoldenEye and Casino Royale.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
I don't know about this movie though. I don't know.
Oh, he didn't.
I don't know.
Oh,
I gotta look. But the same two directors that directed Casino Royale and GoldenEye. That was the same director.
What's next for
Candyman release.
Candyman.
it's cool. In the mirror
That
over
still
there,
got
you
the
ain't
black
looking
people
in
on
it.
the chokehold too.
Yeah, fam.
You ain't
I'm just
looking in
saying,
the
the
mirror.
actress be saying it in the movie is a made up folklore, folks.
Ain't got shit to do with me.
Guess what? People die later on in life, you know.
Yeah,
So,
fam.
Oh, my
under
God.
suspicious
By
circumstances.
themselves.
Jared, did you do
Right.
it?
I did it before, yeah.
Nah, you ain't did it. You ain't
I
did
did it before.
You ain't do it.
That's not a real folklore. Now, if
was
you
like-
said Bloody Mary,
It was a light coming in. You seen it.
that shit was
Right.
made up for the
They got
movie
the curtain open.
1991. Man, no.
He split that last candy up like candy.
Nah, he did the Candyman.
I do it right now. The mirror right here.
No, you good, bro. I don't even want to be a part of that.
When you do that later,
Yeah,
we all
yeah,
leave,
Candyman.
Left that on phone.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, that shit got the black community in the chokehold. Cause it's like
It is
the,
what it is.
the first horror person to got the ghetto on the hood on hold, like for real.
He got it too.
Holding that shit down.
He got it.
Right, we'll fight everybody else.
That's all you for real.
But for real though, like I fuck with the movie how they trying to explain it, and like I'm not gonna get too spoilery, but like how Candyman is more of a mantle. You know, I ain't gonna get to the other stuff that we talk about pre-production or whatever, but the performances were really good and stuff too. There's a lot of killers this time. I feel like way more than the original too. I feel like it's a direct sequel. It is the direct sequel to the original. Okay. So, but I mess with it. Shout out to Tiana Paris. That's wifey right there.
Yeah.
It's definitely wifey. You know.
Shout out to all this black excellence that's happening.
Mhm.
Like,
Oh yeah, shout out to Nia DaCosta, the director. She's the first black woman ever to get a number one in theaters and make a gross $22.1 million in a weekend.
Yes.
So that's what's up, man. She's supposed to be directing the Marvels movie too, with all the Miss Marvels. So
okay.
Really?
yeah, you know that, yeah.
Huh.
And they
Learn
gave
something
and they
new.
gave him what you call it, free creativity.
Oh, nice.
You know, so
Marvelous.
shout out to her. I know people was kind of commenting Jordan Peele. He just helped with the writing
Mhm.
and the screenplay, but she was the actual director and writer too.
All he needed to do was make it, and he putting everybody else on. Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All he's doing basically throwing money,
you feel me? Like,
and then y'all do what y'all do.
That's how it's
just
supposed
break me
to
off
be.
when it's all said.
That's
and
how
done.
it's supposed to be.
Right,
For real.
right. For real.
Shout out black excellence across the board.
Bring one up, bring everybody up, man.
Who's next, Fred?
What If? Marvel's What If been coming on. They had a lot of different interesting episodes.
I can't intervene.
I will not interview. Shout out to Jeffrey Wright, Black Exodus right there as well. That's the narrator.
I watch. I
I
can throw
can't-
hands with you.
I think it's just dope just how different takes on like stuff in the Marvel universe, like with even the first episode with Captain Carter and the second episode with T'Challa as Star-Lord, who's like ultimately the better Star-Lord.
Right.
This dude talked down Thanos to not do his thing, and Thanos is now on his team. So, you know,
I learned never to doubt LeBron James or Marvel.
never.
Like,
Especially when you hear about Shang-Chi now.
you feel me?
But
like,
we continue with
I
what
gotta go check that out.
just across the board, like they've done a magnificent job post Endgame.
Yeah,
like-
still.
The
They
mini
have.
shows to keep you in tune while they're taking care of all the other shit, setting up a whole new set of heroes and all this other
Mhm.
stuff. Like, wow. Started with WandaVision, hit you with the Captain Winter Soldier, hit you with the Loki, hit you with the What If. They got some more shit in play. I'm waiting on Eternals. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I can't wait
So
for that.
Shang-Chi, Eternals, and
They
Spider-Man.
dropped- Right, they dropped the trailer for Spider-Man. Like, that's about to... I don't know how to feel about it.
Let's go break record. I feel like it's gonna be
It's
disappointing.
definitely. You feel like it's gonna be disappointing?
I
don't
feel
think-
like some people's not gonna show up that people expecting, and people gonna be like, God dang.
I don't know
spent all
because
this
like
money.
the people who they expecting, they was like, man, I can't say anything. I'm not involved.
And then they're going to be there. Then
They might not be there.
I don't
Ooh,
know. We'll
Spider
see.
Pig show up.
Well, we already know the Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2 is going to be there. So, and it looked like Green Goblin too. But anyway, what if though? Like the last episode was like, what if a zombie apocalypse happened, and it was actually pretty cool. I like that. I think the best episode so far was definitely the Doctor Strange one. When him trying to like get the love of his life back, or what if Doctor Strange didn't have a heart? Yeah, that was pretty dope, and it ended pretty sad. I ain't expected to end like that. I'm like, damn,
That shit come around full circle.
that nigga
Can't stop time, bro.
can't stop time. The nigga ended his whole little universe right there.
Right, over it. But anyway,
The coochie.
yes, it's a powerful thing, bro. That's crazy.
Coochie.
Like I said,
He
life
wouldn't
don't.
stop.
Life don't.
Even when he realized, like, you know what? This shit dead. Nope. Can't stop, won't stop.
Right, stop, won't stop. Yeah.
Marilyn Monroe?
The coochie.
Madonna.
So here's one. Can Stormbreaker, it was a topic came up. Can Stormbreaker, which is Thor's hammer, decapitate Wolverine? If you don't know, Wolverine's skeleton is made of adamantium, which is one of the hardest metals in the Marvel Universe. It's up there next to vibranium.
Which hammer are we talking about?
Stormbreaker is actually the hammer / axe.
Yeah.
The one you should have went for the head.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm going with Stormbreaker.
Is that the one Beta Bill supposed to have, right?
I think they both wielded at some point.
Oh.
Yeah.
Beta Bill Ray, sorry. I don't know who that is. But would you say about Stormbreaker though?
If it's the hammer with the axe on it, I'm going with that one.
Yeah, I'm definitely like that's magic. This is just regular science. Magic is regular science.
I mean, but it couldn't do nothing to Captain America's shield, which is actually vibranium and iron.
what?
Remember, he couldn't do nothing to his shield. Remember, it just bounces off.
It made a sound
It-
effect
yeah.
in their first movie. The Avengers.
But I think
But
vibranium is stronger than
Thanos' sword broke it though.
I thought that was a different hammer, though.
No,
Yeah.
but I'm saying on the point that you said it's magic because his
Oh.
hammer's magic too.
Okay.
I don't
That's
know.
a good one.
I don't know, man. I think
vibranium-
adamantium. I think it's stronger than vibranium. isn't it?
Nah, I think vibranium is the strongest
Poor
metal.
guy, too, though.
I think vibranium is the strongest metal. Adamantium.
I thought adamantium was.
Let's Google. What's stronger, vibranium or adamantium?
Adamaniacs.
While vibranium is more durable material, adamantium is the more dense material. This means that given the right circumstance, adamantium can potentially cut through pure vibranium.
That's a tough question, bro.
I'm
I
still
feel
going
like
Go ahead.
But I believe,
And they have Wolverine
but wasn't the Hulk
Cat
able
right
to break his spine though?
Wolverine?
Didn't the Hulk break Wolverine's spine at one point
in that one movie?
or something?
But the Hulk keeps getting stronger though. That's the thing with him. The
I'm
movie
still
back-
going
I mean,
with
this
that.
is a magic sword. I mean, a magic hammer thrown by a god though.
Right,
That's what I'm
going
saying.
with that.
So
If anything,
you
I
know what I
think
mean?
magic-
I don't know.
We
It's
need to
hard
call
to.
up-
even though it's a different universe,
Marvel set up the
magic can
pay-per-view.
fuck up Superman.
Right. We need a versus, right?
We
We need a
this
versus,
match going,
bruh.
Hey, a whole nother level. Come holler at us, Marvel for real. What else?
Shout out to Randy Orton, man. He the one who actually had this conversation at his house and he put it on Twitter. But man, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I want to go with Thor, but
Wolverine close to my
it
heart.
just said it's stronger than vibranium, but given the right circumstances.
Circumstances,
So,
right?
It's a god.
yeah, Thor is a god, but I don't know, bro.
Comments are accepted. Hit us up.
God created.
I don't know. That's a hard one. There's another one you can discuss. So lately, I've been watching the Daddy's Home movies, Daddy's Home 1 and 2, with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. I'm like, yo, Will Ferrell's funny as fuck. And he made a lot of funny ass movies. So what y'all say is probably his funniest movie though?
Funniest movie or best movie? See, that's where it's gonna be hard,
saying
man. Because
funniest.
some people, okay, that's hard for me.
Oh,
Because
we forgot-
because there's some movies I
forgot
haven't seen.
Elf.
There's some movies I haven't seen in a long time, so it's hard for me to say the funniest.
I'll put
Hey.
Elf as in a good movie and not the
What,
funniest.
are we counting movies that he just appeared in as well?
I know he appeared in Austin Powers. One of them.
Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah, Starsky.
No, we not counting just about.
Yeah.
That's funny as hell though. But I'm just
He got to have a lot of screen time.
To me,
I'm
it's
going-
a toss up.
Go ahead.
We forgot about Zoolanders.
Yeah, that's another one he just appeared in. You know,
He just appeared in that though, right?
I don't think he was like one of the characters.
He was the main
started-
villain.
I thought he was the main villain. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Toss up beat Step Brothers and Ballad of Ricky Bobby, man.
We
I'm
forgot
going
Night
with-
at the Roxbury too.
I'm going with either Step Brothers or Anchorman. Blaze of Glory is a close third.
Y'all
What
got to
was
come,
his
come to
name?
me last, bro.
Michael, what his shit was funny. as
Come to me last, dude. This too
No,
hard.
I'm lying. Semi-Pro might be a close
I'm about to say
third.
this is too hard, bro.
The
He
Semi-Pro
got
was
some
funny.
hitters,
as
man.
fuck.
Dang, bro.
Like we can say his best movie. It might be
Superstar. I forgot about that movie.
Right, Superstar 2.
Dude, I'm telling you, he got too much, bro.
He got heat, man.
That one movie he put on Netflix only, that skating movie. Not Blaze of Glory, but he was.
It was
like,
that dance movie, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
that shit was hilarious,
Yeah. He was like in Europe somewhere. Like they was like in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Or, Sweden or something.
Dude, he was in Lego Movie, man.
He was Lego Movie. He was the villain.
Dude, this is too hard.
He was the
bro.
villain in the Lego Movie. That's right.
I'll do Anchorman and Land of the Lost.
Land of the Lost was hilarious.
That's just my one of my young favorites.
I'm still gonna stand on my favorite, man, Step Brothers. That's one of my favorite movies ever, dude.
What's your second?
My second, I'm gonna go Anchorman. I'm gonna go Anchorman.
I'm going Blaze of Glory.
Cause that shit was hilarious.
That was
Down
hilarious.
to my co-partner.
What was the one
Tits McGee.
that does not get hard? It was the one before that. Not
Other guys?
get hard. Other guys.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah, other
Gator
guys is
don't play
hilarious
that.
too, man. Oh man, other
Gator
guy.
don't
Oh yeah. Damn, I might have to.
Like a washing machine.
That's pop.
But his best movie, it probably had to be Elf, though, maybe. Like
Hmm.
overall, good movie.
That's cool.
You don't like Elf? What's wrong with you, Grinch?
I'm not the biggest.
Oh, what?
I'm not
He
the
got shit
biggest.
like
I'm not the
Old
biggest
School.
elf person.
Oh my God, old school.
Old school,
I
definitely.
forgot about that.
We're streaking.
Who's streaking?
Everybody.
All right, while we talking about, since the Matrix came out, and the people was talking about how that trilogy was before the new Matrix Resurrection. What are some of the best trilogies you think are around? The perfect 3-movie arc.
Transformers. Psych, I lied.
House Party. But no, House Party is a trilogy. The trilogy is actually pretty cool.
Beverly Hills Cop.
That's like, yeah.
Ooh.
People say Naked Gun.
Bro, you put that out of nowhere.
Right.
Naked Gun. Was it Police Academy?
I was just about to say Police Academy.
But they went farther than that, but yeah, 3 was good.
Trilogy.
Nobody said Godfather.
Nobody.
Die Hard.
Oh, because like
Nobody said Godfather.
because Godfather 3 was poo. There's only a the third one doesn't exist in our eyes.
Planet of the Apes.
Yeah,
That
people
is
say
top, though.
that's it. That's like the top one, like recent history,
Yeah.
probably like the best between that and Lord of the Rings. Mine was going to be Lord of the Rings, but I feel like that's the most common answer.
Mine low key was outside of what I just said. Beverly Hills Cop. What was it? It was the Star Trek, not Star Trek.
Star Wars.
Wars. The prequels. I fucks with them. I like, the.
Nobody gonna choose your man's Batman?
I'm about to fuck
I haven't
y'all
even
up.
I haven't even said that
I'm about
yet.
to fuck y'all up. Triple X.
Oh man,
He wasn't even in the third one, I don't think.
Right.
Yeah, he was for like 5
Or
he
was
was
it
in
the
the
second one?
He was that was Ice Cube. He was in the third one though. But what's his name? Xander Cage. He came back in the third one.
Oh,
Power
boy.
family, bro.
But that's like mostly
The
a
Bourne
one-off.
trilogy?
yeah,
It's a
Bourne,
Bourne
bro.
trilogy.
Yeah.
That's up there, bro. Bourne gotta be up there.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones too. Hey,
I was gonna throw the Dark Knight trilogy in there, man, but once I went back and watched like the fighting scenes, bro, it was terrible.
ass 2-pack of ass.
I'm talking about like, bro, it's like hit me now.
Christian Bale's a phenomenal actor. Like I saw him in Vice play Dick Cheney, phenomenal actor. But fighting,
It wasn't there, huh?
you could definitely. And plus, like that Batman's cool, but it's just like too
Damn,
realistic.
I was gonna say Underworld, but I feel like it was like 5 of those, 4 or 5 of
It was
those.
like 4 or 5.
You can say Blade.
Yeah, Blade.
Blade.
But the last one was trash,
The original Spider-Man.
bro. We had
The last
Triple
one was
H
trash,
out
too.
here.
The last Spider-Man wasn't that trash.
No, it wasn't.
He was dancing.
It was
though.
cool.
He was
The Bully Parker.
Well, he became
With Bully Peter Parker?
Bad
Oh,
Parker.
y'all talking about the original one? Tobey
Yeah.
Maguire? That shit was ass.
I mean, it was, but it wasn't like I don't know.
That shit was ass. Looking back on it.
I ain't gonna say that.
You
That,
take
was gonna get me kicked off the show.
You was gonna take the
I'll
new
take that back.
Spider-Man trilogy after the not
I'll
the
take that
home
back.
ones, the Marvel ones. Some people be like that, like the dudes from New York.
Iron Man.
I say you say Iron Man, and you can say Cap too. But y'all said
The second
first
one was kind of a struggle, wasn't it?
second and third one.
Was that the
kinda
one with Mickey
struggle.
Ward?
Second one was Mickey Moore.
Second
With
one
the-
was,
Yeah, Whiplash. We
Bro, I was
go
like,
that
what
shit.
is this, bro? Like,
third one too. I mean, Jonathan told me the third one. Just don't watch it till it comes on FX.
All right.
For the third one.
FX do miracles, bro.
nah, man, I ain't even picked my trilogy yet, though.
I mean, Lord of the Rings definitely up there though.
I'm going Scream,
Hot
man.
take, Fear Street. That
Oh,
just
Fear
came
Street.
Oh
out.
yeah,
Yeah,
Netflix. That's
That was
up there.
good.
definitely.
Scream, the
You can
original
say Home
3.
Alone.
Oh,
Yeah.
What about the original Jurassic Park
yeah.
trilogy? Because this new set is a different set of trilogies supposed to be with the.
What
Lost
about the
Kingdom.
original Terminator trilogy?
Was that really? I mean, the third one came out so.
I mean, it's still the
further
trilogy,
down.
though.
That's true. Yeah, because now you got Genesis and Dark Fate and stuff. That was cool though.
Y'all mentioned Transformers.
Was it the Ghostbusters? No, Ghostbusters only 2. Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Nobody says that.
That was like 4 though.
No, it was only 3
You
with the
sure?
live action, and it was only.
The first
It was
one
one.
was
It was the
Shredder.
one, the Ooze.
The first one was Shredder.
Mhm.
I know the last one was when they was in
Back in
town.
time. That's the third one.
And what's the middle one?
I thought the secret.
The Ooze. The Secret of the Ooze was the second one
That was the second.
with Vanilla Ice in there.
Yeah.
Turtles.
Damn
Go
right.
Ninja.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Go get your.
That was that's close to my heart. I'm not gonna lie. That trilogy was close to my heart.
And that's why I like Cobra Kai is like that, because it's like that's filling the void of like Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know how,
You
but
can
it
say
is.
Karate Kid too.
Cobra Kai is filling the void of that.
High tech though.
John Wick.
Anime harder than just.
But John Wick
American
3 not out.
cartoons.
Oh, John Wick 3 did. But they making a 4.
So there's only 3 hours.
What'd you say?
Right.
I said anime is kicking American cartoons ass.
Pretty much, like Japanese got because, but like the thing over here, like people look at cartoons. That's just our culture, and think of kids. Like,
Right.
but now it's like it is more people fully accepting of anime though. That's most it's ever been I ever seen. Like you got lots of people talking about, but it's still the majority is like, the fuck is this shit?
Alien trilogy too.
Oh yeah, the Alien trilogy, RoboCop. I said RoboCop, didn't I?
Yeah.
RoboCop had a trilogy.
Yeah, it definitely had a trilogy.
And a reboot. Everybody
Yeah, I
forgot
know the
about
reboot.
The reboot was funny. They had Samuel Jackson yelling at the end.
it. What don't he yell? That dude get paid to be angry.
That's what I'm saying. Like people think he typecast, but he actually do be switching up his acting. Just like every now and then, they want him to yell and say "motherfucker" in the movie. But like, he be acting his ass off though.
The Ocean's trilogy too.
Oh yeah, that's yours.
Oceans.
Ocean's
That was
trilogy.
his.
Yeah, Oceans. Yeah.
I told you.
So-
Can we count the Avengers?
That was the last
I know
movie.
it was
Was
4, but
it was supposed to be one big movie,
right.
but how did it release?
Fair enough.
And you can't say John Wick because the story arc is not complete. Because it left on a cliffhanger for John Wick 4.
The Incredibles.
Ain't that 3 Incredibles?
That's 2. You can say Toy Story. Toy
Yeah,
Story
Toy
was
Story's in
basically
there.
a complete arc, and then they just came out with 4,
Yeah.
which still fit. It was cool, but
Toy Story 1, 2, and 3 was nice. I've been trying to think of some Disney movies for real.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to think of too.
Pirates came to mind, but that wasn't no trilogy.
That was, I
Yeah,
guess,
it
it was
Oh!
complete. The other one,
Hangover.
I didn't like 3 that much.
But overall,
1 and 2.
I'm just saying overall, wasn't that shit funny as
Yes.
fuck?
1 and 2.
I'm just saying if you put all 3 of them together, like watch it back to back to back.
1 and 2.
Fair enough.
But
Just
my
like
trilogy, man.
Y'all know nobody gonna say the Matrix though?
Right, yeah, Matrix.
Just the first one. Reloaded was cool too. The freeway scene.
What was the one where they was fighting the dudes with the white dread?
That was
Was
2.
2.
That was 2? Oh,
The
yeah.
twins.
I thought that was 3.
Don't even know.
That's funny.
No, I'm going to go with
X
Scream.
Men.
I'm going to go with the original Scream trilogy.
X Men.
Which version, bro?
Oh, you
got
already
the
know.
Fox.
No,
You got the
X
Sony
Fox 1, 2, and 3. X Men.
You talking about with Halle Berry
290,
Storm?
And then Last Stand. Last Stand was ass. That was definitely 2-pack of ass. I ain't gonna lie. But 1 and 2 was cool.
I like the new ones, First Class and all of them.
First Class good, and Days of Future Past.
You mean like Black Dark Phoenix?
Who likes that? Apocalypse was okay.
You like that?
Apocalypse, but that makes 4 though.
Yeah.
On that side. But anyway, man, best trilogy. I guess unanimously, Lord of the Rings. John said Scream. Joe Nathan says House Party.
I did not say that.
House Party was good though. Amber said RoboCop.
No, what did you say?
I just said
Die
Die
Hard.
Hard. Yeah, Die Hard.
Go ahead, say I said Triple X. Go ahead, say don't make it dark.
Chuck says The Land Before Time.
The Land Before Time.
Like, there's a lot
Hey,
of those
Lil Fit
hoes.
was good too.
There's a lot of them
Lil Foot,
hoes.
Whatever his name was.
There's a lot of hoes. But,
Oh, we forgot about the Sharknadoes, man.
It's
okay.
like 100 of them now, ain't it?
Yeah, but the original 3.
Sharks don't stop, bro.
Or Death Race. How many Death Races?
The original Fast and Furious 3.
Bruh, no.
Open water.
There's a third one?
Yeah. Voodoo. You know how Voodoo.
They didn't stop after the first
I'm
trash
waiting,
movie.
I'm waiting on them to make Titanic 3.
There definitely is a Titanic 2.
Aladdin.
Shit, Norbert was the third native professor for real. I'm just lying now.
You do it.
Oh, Aladdin. Oh, yeah, I was going to say that. Aladdin. You was thinking of Disney's? Mm-hmm.
Aladdin had 3 movies?
Yeah. Return to Jafar is obviously the best direct to a video VHS
I'm about
movie.
to say.
That's like the best
That's
one that
VHS.
Disney ever did. Return of Jafar. And then the third one was actually funny too. With him and his father.
Remember the third
And the
one.
40 Thieves.
What about Lion King? The Return of Mustafa.
That wasn't. It was.
Damn,
It was
so
1.5, and then it was 2. It was Lion
was
King
3.
1.5 from Timon and Pumbaa's. And then
You
2.
can't have it. It's another movie.
But the revenge, bro. Revenge. Thought he
I
died.
don't know, but man,
Death by hyena.
it's been a great episode. For things to get too long with it, you know. John, moral of the story.
Let's be united as one.
All
Not
the
on 9/11, but all the time. Please.
Let's get snaps for that. EJ. I'm sorry, we had serious, but the way he just came up and looked.
Just be you at all times.
Joe.
Moral of the story. Be great.
Chuck.
Finish us off, bro. I know you got something.
Life. It's
Pause.
the ultimate hustle out here. It don't even take weekends off.
Yeah, true.
More of the story, man. Listen to the Baby Kim album. Nah, I don't take that back though. But more of the story, man. Just not just be you, man. Enjoy yourselves, man. Enjoy this fall. Be with your family, man. Remember to wear your mask. Black responsibly.
Something about that.